said something racist. It was fucked up. That's about it.
Okay. You say prejudice stuff. You say racist things yourself, right, Madgie? Haven't you
Cannot
had
be
to make
racist.
apologies
I'm
for
black.
saying racial things? I'm asking you. Have you not had to make an apology to the white people that were in your channel for saying things that you said? Have you had to make that
The
apology? Yes or
fuck?
no? Have you had to make
Ollie,
that
did
apology
I
for
ever
saying
apologize
you
to
like?
white people? Ollie, I'm having like a what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck?
You never said you like to take white girls' boyfriends and then
White girl?
all that.
No,
Mm-hmm.
I said, oh, that's so funny. Okay, no, I said there was one white girl, and I was explaining why I started dating white men. That I said out of pityness because my friend thought I couldn't get a white boy. I was like, I'm gonna take your white boy. It's not against all white girl. The fuck?
Did you not let Lady
Ali, did I
T,
apologize to white people?
AT2, Ralph, and you sit up on your panel and call me a cracker and everything else you can
Media, I
imagine?
called you a cracker, Lacey. Really?
I'm asking you, did you not have all four of you on the panel against me and AT2 calling me male maiden, Ralph calling me a cracker, and Lady T calling me everything you can imagine? And then
Okay.
you fell out with Lady T. Then you fell
Yeah,
out
she's
with
a
Lady
bitch.
T. And hold on. She tried to get me. She was like, "Oh, Sean Davy Way is getting her channel taken, but if he wasn't, I would sure pay her." And I went live, and I told her not to ever think that she could ever afford to pay me to take your channel. So
That's
you're
good. Thank
literally
you.
continuing to talk about me for no reason. You get
I ain't
mad.
talking
Do you hear me
about
talking
you.
about you? I
I
heard
ain't
you
talking
live. I
about
watched you
you.
live. You brought me up
Okay,
when you were talking
I
about
was
her,
asking a
and you were
question
grilling
because
her.
Golden said that she was cool with you, and I was like, why?
Why does that matter? Why does it matter to you?
Because I'm a curious person.
Okay, so you needed to know why,
She
so
did
you
say
decided
that,
to go
Maggie,
ahead
like,
and.
and I talked to her. That's before we even had the deeper conversation. And when I talked to her, she said, like, people was reaching out to her and was like, yo, I'll pay you to take Maggie's channel. And she said, I'm not going to do that. Why would I take a channel? So I don't know. It's just like
Yeah,
things like
thank
that.
you.
It
Thank you
just
for
shows.
that. Doesn't change the other thing. Doesn't
No,
remove
you're not
what
going
was
to call me
said.
racist. You're not going to call me racist because I'm not
Okay,
racist. So that
sure.
can stop coming off your mouth on me. Okay, well, if you want to call me racist, but you're going to get me to
Thank
say it
you.
for real. I have a
Thank you
daughter
for
that is
thank you for
I'm not
giving me
racist.
the
So
permission.
I think you're prejudiced. I think you're prejudiced.
So Lacey, you don't want him to come up because I
I
want. If
don't
you don't
care.
want, you don't care.
But
It's already attacked me, so bring it. Just freaking get it over with, Madgie.
Yeah,
almost,
Golden. What were you going to say, my love?
it almost seems like Lacey, like what you're saying from what I'm picking up, is like, it almost seems like what you're saying is that you're not denying that you didn't say what you said in the way you said it for a hurtful purpose towards these individuals because they were saying hurtful things towards you. And so you weaponized saying that word and whatever type of anger or rage you was in that way because these people were already coming at you for whatever it is they were saying to you. It sounds like you're not denying that you didn't say it in that way. Is that true?
Yeah, I don't deny that I didn't do anything wrong, and I've apologized and moved on. It was a year ago. Like I said, nobody has apologized to me for any of it. He literally said he attacks race all the time
Oh, don't
and told
worry.
me to get over
Nobody
it
thinks
because
that Jed is a good person, nor that he's a good judge of character. This is not gonna redeem what's his stupid name, Jed. Okay, this doesn't prove that he's suddenly right and like he's disgusting. And hi, Phantom.
What's the deal? What's going on?
Well, I don't know. You came up, man.
Well, yeah, I heard my name was mentioned, so I'm just here. Like, I
Oh,
got
okay,
no
okay.
problem with Jelly, but she got cooked earlier and she put a privacy complaint in my video. It's all good, Jelly. I don't care about that shit. But I'm not here to attack you. I'm just here to listen because my name was brought up. But I can play this audio right now if you want to hear it. It's not a big deal.
Yes, we need to hear it now because I was going to wait for the end of it because I don't know where it is. So yeah, can you play it, please?
Yeah, I can play it right now. There you go.
Keep it much a steady, like maybe I could do one every 2 or 3 days and keep that as backup content when I don't feel like going live. But as far as Jay goes, yeah, I understand that. I've called white people a nigger with a hard R because I've been so pissed off. They're like, you fucking trailer trash nigger, bitch. I'm like, this she just say nigger, bitch, in the trailer park.
I've never lived in a trailer park. I've never heard this.
It's hard being black, white.
So that's what you said.
Oh, okay.
I've never lived in a trailer park. I never said that.
Yeah, so it's not
That's
your
not even
voice. Is
what
that
I
what we
thought
going
you were
with?
talking about.
Can you
That's what we going with?
Can you put it back?
Yeah, I'll play
Yeah,
it back right now. There you go.
Back.
Thank
There's
you.
no
No
context.
context
I
or
grew up in the
anything.
I know,
project.
Lacey. I know, Lacey. We're waiting. Like I'm waiting because right
Sorry,
now
I
I'm
thought this.
trying
I
to
thought this was
translate at the
something
same
else.
time.
Sorry.
I'm trying to translate at the same time because I'm French.
Oh,
So
girl,
yeah,
I
please
get
do it.
it. I just was expecting something else. I didn't know what. I don't even recognize this. So I'm just let me listen
Danny,
to it.
Okay,
Danny,
yeah,
I
I'll play
swear
it
to
again.
fucking God, I will block you today. Okay? I don't know what is getting your panty in a twist. Thank you. Phantom, please play it.
But as far as Jay goes, yeah, I understand that. I've called white people a nigger with a heart on her because I've been so pissed off. They're like, you fucking trailer trash nigger, you bitch. I'm like, does she just say nigger bitch in the trailer park? it's it's hard. It's hard being black white.
I know
We're
you're
all
prejudiced.
prejudiced,
And
child.
listen, racism, prejudice, bigotry, all that stuff. All of it comes from the same place of hate. I hear you say you hate people on a regular basis, Madgie. So don't act like you're better than anybody, and don't tell me what I said and what I didn't say.
Who
So now
told
you
you I
want to
was
tell me
better
that
than you? Who told you I was better
you
than you?
think
I
that you're
just
better
said,
than me.
can I
You
just
think
have a
that you
fucking
are.
boundary? I don't do racist. Can I have a boundary?
Okay, if you don't do racist, stop calling me racist. If you weren't there, don't worry about what I do. Because number one, I had already reunified with the Black tea sector. That happened in 2025 that I apologized. I apologized a year ago. Where have
You
you been?
apologize for saying
I
we were sold
apologized
for
several
spices and
times.
good?
Girl, the day that came out was the same day when I went there. I did not even know what that was. And not only that, it was spliced. I don't know the context. I said I will apologize for anything I say. And I said what I thought was the worst thing that I said. But you're
That was
not going to sit
fucked
here and
up.
tell me,
you
you're not
did
going to sit here and tell me
apologize.
that I have to listen.
That's someone that wants that.
I
Like, what's the
apologize.
point of the conversation, Golden? What you want from this?
I'm just saying, like, I
Matthew,
just feel like
claiming that
we
you
can
could talk
get
about white
through.
people for anything
Yo,
that
relax,
says
Lacey, relax. Okay, if I wanted to
I'm
scream,
not
I
even
would
relaxed.
scream
You're
with
calling
you.
me a bitch. You're calling me a bitch. You're saying all kinds of stuff about me. Why?
Jesus Christ, how much do you listen to me, man?
Well, literally, how much do you talk about me, man?
I don't know. If
Maybe
you
you would stop talking.
if you go through my mind, I'm gonna talk
Maybe if
about
people
you.
didn't call me, maybe if people didn't call me and tell me Maggie's over there
Then
talking about you,
tell
maybe I
them to
wouldn't. I
stop
don't.
calling you about that. Jesus,
No. Why
clearly
don't you
it's not
stop
good for
talking
your
about me? If
blood
you weren't there, so you
pressure.
don't know. So you just
It's
want to
clearly not
lie.
good for
So you
your
just want
blood
to lie. Were you
pressure.
there? Were you there?
What
Were
do you
you there?
mean? I heard you.
Were you there?
Were you there? No, I wasn't there. I heard
So
the
it's
audio.
2024. Now, you're such a smartass. And that's what happened.
I
You think that
am.
you're better than somebody? You said you're going to tell me how to apologize. Don't worry. My apology uploaded for you. I apologize very
What?
sincerely from my heart.
It's because of
But I'm just saying, like, if
comment.
somebody's throwing racial slurs at you, and you might just fight back, like, you know what I'm saying, the same
I will
way. Like,
fight
if
back, but and
you
going in private is not fighting back. Who is she fighting against?
the boxing
When she's
section,
in private with her friend, what is she fighting against?
people that have been terrorizing her. I've been terrorized. You've
And a
been
private
terrorized.
conversation. And the private conversation, are you saying fucking racist shit or xenophobic shit or misogynistic shit?
I
That's
plead the
fucked
fifth.
up, Maria. Devon is fucked up. But the boxing sector is a fucked up place. Boxing sector is not a real place, man.
I mean, I don't feel like anybody can say that they've never like got angry at one individual for something and maybe
Mm-hmm.
made a statement that's inclusive to the entire community because of their rage and their anger and their experiences with
Yeah, on
another
the
race.
moment. And the
But
moment while
yeah,
the person is being disgusting to me, I may say something fucked up. But why, while I'm talking on the phone with my friend, would I be like, those people were sold for spices and good. They should be happy and grateful to be in America.
you think that don't happen, Magic?
And private, while you're chilling with your friend,
Mm-hmm. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm asking you for real. You don't think
no,
that don't happen?
I'm bamboozled. I'm like, what do you mean? if I am talking on the phone with my friend and just having a casual conversation, her voice was not angry. She was just matter of fact.
I understand. I'm not going to try to get you to see it any other way. You know, you have
No,
to
no,
feel
no. But
better.
I'm trying to understand. Like, I'm like, wait, like, because you are trying to make it seem like it came out of emotion. But I'm saying it didn't come out of emotion. She was with her friend chilling. Okay, like I'm so tired of
Yes.
people not understanding this. Okay, let's be clear. We're gonna stop with the hurt people, and people hurt, and they hurt, and they hurt. Okay, when you're hurt and want, and someone says something disgusting to you, you're mad at the moment. You don't carry that anger for fucking days, I hope. So let's say someone black says something mean to her, and then she's like, "You effing N word." Your
Right.
explanation for all on the heat of the moment, you're mad, you're hurt, so you say that type of shit. Nah, 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 nah. But
Right.
you are in the comfort of your home, eating probably like, I don't know, popcorn or something, chilling with your friend and being like, yep, they were sold for spices and good.
But what I was to conclude is that that conversation happened after like a fight or an altercation with someone, and she was still in the midst of being angry at that person in that situation, and she was talking to, I guess, this person, whoever they was, to her at the time, talking to
Jed,
them and blowing off steam.
he was not
So
going off. I've heard Lacey going off.
in that recording,
Yeah, she wasn't going off. I've heard Lacey go off. I've spent enough time with her to know. She wasn't angry. She was matter of fact.
yeah, Lacey, yeah, she's a fireball. She's a
She's
firecracker,
a
such as life.
firecracker. Like she wasn't like, yo, those fucking she wasn't like that. She was just like, yo, they were sold for spices and she was real casual with it.
Right. But I'm just saying, once we've had our conversation and those conversations continue to happen, even if, yeah, absolutely, that's unacceptable, that's wrong. But if we can have healthy conversations with one another and be able to, say that to one another, like, yo, that's, you can't like say that stuff. Like, that's not cool. That's not right. And you speak to someone
You
in a
you
calm
use
tone.
words that's not cool. I'm like, that's racism. It's not cool. It's fucked up.
Right, right.
I'm
But I
like,
feel
I,
like
I
we
take
can have
racism
those
and
conversations.
xenophobia really seriously and misogyny. I don't like, I'm like, yo, it's not cool or not nice. It's fucked up. You have to be fucked up to say something like that. I don't really, I'm like, what conversation is there to have? I'm just like confusion because
No,
I
I'm
feel
not.
you're extremely pro black. Like I will never take that from you. You know what I mean?
Right. But I
So I'm
feel like
trying to
us
understand. Yeah.
or me being pro black is not mean that I discard white people or other races of people.
Me neither.
Because
That's why people call me say that I'm a coon because I don't discard white people feeling. Okay, because
mm,
everyone can be a victim of prejudice,
absolutely.
and that's what
Even
I
me.
was understood with her. But when I heard that and how calm and casual she was about it, I was like, "Oh, that comes from the heart."
I
Yeah,
did. I
I can
apologize.
tell that you're apologizing
You know
sincerely
me.
from your
You
heart.
know me. No, I'm never going to
Golden, what do
apologize
you
to you for
want
that.
from this?
Never.
Why am I
I
here?
will never, Golden, I will tell you, I will never apologize
Because
for
I
that to
want
you.
y'all
I will
to
never
talk
apologize
so
for
you can have a different understanding as well as I have a
What
different
is my
understanding.
understanding supposed to be?
I heard the audio too, but I take
Yeah,
the time to go and have a conversation with Lacey
about
on my
what?
own without other people being involved. And I got more context of why she said what she said and the context behind how she said it. It was a personal conversation between her and a friend that she was blowing off steam after being severely attacked, like all get attacked on this platform. And she was saying that content based off of what people were saying as racial slurs towards her. And she was
Okay, so
saying,
you
how would
accept
you,
that
she was saying,
apology. I already know about that one. She keeps on using that every time she's caught with
I'm
something
not
racist.
apologizing for
Oh
anything
my
at
God, can
all.
I finish my
If I'm
thought?
attacked in a 50 on one fight,
Can I finish my
literally
thought,
50,
Jelly?
50 on
come on,
one, I'm not. Go ahead.
Can I finish
Because
my
I'm
thought, Golden? Can I finish a sentence without her interrupting me?
okay, one at a
Go ahead,
time.
sure.
It's
Let me just
okay.
take, I'll just jot down notes.
No, don't drop. Just one at a time. It's okay. We have
No,
to
I
get
said
to the
I'll take
bottom of
notes
it.
because that's how long it'll be.
Okay.
It's really not kind of. I'm just like I heard that already. I do not accept it. That like what?
Okay, and I
Like
don't
you can
accept that you
repeat.
let
You
them
can
call me a
repeat
white
it.
cracker bitch and mayonnaise maiden. So
Oh
you're
Jesus
you're
Christ!
you're a hate. You're
You,
full of hate. You let 4 people run down on one
I am
person,
full of
and you say
hate.
that you're an activist. You are? Are you an activist when you let 4 people run down on
Who
the
is an
internet where I didn't even
activist?
know what was going
Who
on?
told you I was an activist? Who lied to you?
You always say that you stand for this and that X Y Z. And
Yes,
what
I
you
can
stand for
say
is
that I don't
Madgie can
agree.
do
I can
it.
say I have
You can't.
morality, but
I'll
who is an
strike
activist?
Danny. I'll strike Danny, but you better not strike anybody. I will do this if I get mad, but you better not do it. You are nobody special, Madgie. You are just Madgie. I am
What?
just Lacey. I am just Jelly.
What rule is for
You
me and what rule is?
justify.
Damn, you have
You
a lot of hate
justify
in your
what
heart.
you do.
Golden, is that
No,
why
I
I'm here
don't.
just to get this
I'm not the
woman to
one
start
calling
talking
you a
shit on
bitch.
me?
I'm not the one calling you a bitch and
No,
talking about
I
you
really
getting
don't care
everything
what
in
you
life.
call me, Lacey. It's not like I listen to you. Okay, you
Right.
can call me
Obviously
whatever
you
the fuck
do.
you want.
Obviously you do.
I do
Obviously you
not.
do. What if you don't mind what I call you?
Man,
What the hell would you want an apology for?
listen,
If you don't mind what I call you, what would you want an apology for?
Like I said, I
What
don't
makes
need
you
an
think you're entitled
apology.
to an apology?
I didn't ask
So
you for an
that was the statement that
apology.
were made. I have a question,
I
Madgie.
didn't ask
Where
you
are
for
you
an
from? Are you
apology.
from this country? No, right? You're
What
not,
the
right?
fuck?
You keep on saying
Oh
that
my god, I'm not from this
I
country.
said you were being sold. You were this, you were that.
You know I'm
Are
a
you
product of
American?
slavery, right? You know that the
What
slave
slave?
trade. Oh my god. Now she wants to do different slave. We are all from the same slave trade, my dear. Okay, I don't think you know that, but some were
I don't
put
think you
in
know
and
this.
oh my
My
god, let
people
me
were
fucking
enslaved.
finish. Can you shut the
That's
fuck
where
up?
my people were left.
wait,
My
y'all,
people were left
please.
at
Come on.
150%.
Okay, like Golden, what
You
the
were
fuck is this?
100%,
Why am I here?
and we were all massacred.
Be nice. Just talk
So what
to
makes
each
your
other.
plight harder than
Why
mine?
am I here? Because all you do is okay, like why am I
Because you don't
here?
understand.
Is it to hear this lady talk a lot? Okay, so let's be clear. We were all part of the slave trade. Some of us were put in Haiti, some of us were put in America, some of us were put like in Central America, some of us were put like we're all part of the same fucking slave trade. Are you okay? Are you well?
Okay,
So
all
when
right,
you
man.
say we were sold
All
for
right,
spices and
Why did
good,
you get
that
mad? Why
includes
did you get mad?
every slave in America, you dumb bitch.
Who asked me that? Who is that? I was speaking about Americans, apparently.
You were
I
talking about
don't think some Canadian
American.
lady is going to be saying that. You called yourself an American yesterday.
Do you realize? Okay,
Rewind your
maybe
life.
it
Rewind
is
your life. You
it
called
is the
yourself an
main character
American.
syndrome, right? It's the main character syndrome.
No,
Okay,
honey,
so
rewind your life.
let me
That's
tell you
what
something. You realize that the entire continent is called America? You know that?
you said the
Do you know
United States or
that?
something like that.
Hey, bitch, do
The
you know
United
that?
States. I don't give a shit about that, bitch. I want to know
You
why you
don't
think
know?
you can
You
be a
don't know that the
racist. Or
continent
you
is
want to know why
called
you think you're
America? You're
president.
so
I want
dumb.
to know why you think you can be
You're
president,
so
and I'm going to
dumb.
apologize
You're
to you.
so dumb.
You're
You're so dumb.
You're
You're
dumb.
so
Who wants
dumb.
to lay Batista in court? You're dumb.
You're so dumb. You're so dumb.
You're dumb.
wait,
You sat there with
wait. Don't
4
fight.
people on one
Don't
stage
fight.
against 4
Come on. I'm just gonna mute y'all just
on
real quick.
1.
I'm so sorry. But please, please, don't fight. We don't have to fight. We don't have to call each
No,
other
but
out.
like, give me 1 second, Golden. I'm seeing Joe in the chat. Joe, I regret defending you. Okay? That's how you're treating me when I defended you. I had to apologize for your bullshit, and that's how you're treating me? Fuck you.
We're
So yeah,
trying to
Golden,
get
please continue.
unity, Magic. That's all it is. Peace and unity and better understanding of one another. And I just feel like sometimes we can have a misunderstanding of one another because we don't understand each other, our backgrounds, where we come from, what we've been through, how we talk, our cadences and things of that nature, our verbiage. And I feel like sometimes if we get to know one another and have a deeper conversation with one another without fighting each other, we can get a better understanding of that because we all are from all over this globe and we come from different backgrounds and we have different terminologies and different understandings of, whether it's different races and things of that nature and how we approach that situation. And I just feel like healthy conversations are necessary to have for us to meet somewhere in the middle. I can't force nobody to do anything they don't want to do. And I'm not trying to bring y'all up here to do that. I'm just saying maybe if we can have a conversation, the 3 of us, the same level of conversation that I have with Lacey to get more of a
We
context.
cannot. We cannot. Is that it today?
All right, Mitch, I have to respect that. If you don't desire to do something, I have to respect that.
But Golden, you're acting as if this person has not said, like, do you know, like right now in the chat, you have a bunch of people that are pro Lacey. But you know that outside, most people know that Lacey is a racist, right?
So that's when you talk about me at.
What did
Do
you
you
say?
understand?
You know
Do
your
you
whole
understand?
set.
Both of y'all. Both of y'all. Do both of y'all understand that me holding this live, having this conversation, making the choices that I make, it puts me in harm's way every time, right? Because
What
I'm gonna
put
have
you
one
in harm
side.
me?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna have one side of the fence, which is my black people from my black community, saying that I'm not black enough and I'm a liar when it comes to my activism, when it comes to being pro-black. because I choose to be an activist. And an activist doesn't just mean that I rock only with black people. It means I want to see us together as all people. So I'm going to have my black people that's going to come at me crazy. Then I'm going to have other people on the other side of the fence because I still want to rock with Madgie. And Madgie may not get along with other individuals. And then I'm going
What
to
are
have...
you talking about? Don't compare me to a racist. Are you okay?
comparing you to a racist. I'm
What do you
talking about
think you
people
are?
support.
What class do you think?
Like, are you like
What
Golden?
class do you think you're in,
I'm
Maggie?
in the
Letting
middle.
2 men and you and another lady run down on me with race, and then calling me a racist. Shut the
Who
fuck
are you? Who are you, Jelly? Shh.
Who are you?
I've never lived in a trailer park. Well, whenever I was
Okay.
35 years old.
Do you recognize this? Where did it come from?
No, I don't know where it came from. I don't know where he's playing it from.
It
Oh,
came from your fucking mouth, you weirdo. That's where it came from.
Come on, baby. Come on, Lacey. Now, I like you, and I was trying to like you and stuff like that, but I gotta keep it a buck. Like, we know that that's your voice, baby girl, and you
No,
said
I'm
that.
telling
You
you, I
know that.
lived in a trailer park, so I don't know what he has spliced together because I've never lived in a trailer park. So why would I do that? And it says that I called white people that, not black people that.
yeah,
The
that's
worst
the
thing
thing
I
that's
said,
confusing me right now. Like Golden, I need help right
Yeah,
now. I'm
exactly, Maggie.
Canadian.
That's what's confusing me.
I'm
She said
confused. I'm
said
like,
it
because
about
it seemed
white.
like she's
Yeah.
talking to about white people. Like, I need help. I need help.
Yeah,
Please
we
help
could play the
right
rest
now.
of it.
Someone help me.
Yeah.
Hmm?
For real.
Because I don't
You
want to
want
put
to?
in that somebody that, I know this AI and all this stuff. I know how this stuff works. People can
Mhm.
piece things together. I know that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to put that on nobody if it's being toyed with and messed with and AI is being manipulated or whatnot. But I know for sure that is your voice. Like I can hear that that's your voice, but I don't know if people are piecing this stuff together and that hard R, that N word right there, that's very unacceptable. We can't do that.
Okay,
We
so
can't do
it's saying the word. Okay, because I'm like, she's talking about white people, but the moment you say the word, it's a problem. That's why I keep on telling you, Golden, American, help us.
Yeah, that's very unacceptable. And it's
Thank
just like
you.
I cannot be sure what is going on. I understand people play with audios. I understand they use AI to mesh things up and merge things up. But even when I asked you just earlier, you said that because they was coming at you and making racial slurs and saying things towards you, when you retaliated, you said some things that you apologized for. So
yeah,
if you
Yeah, but
apologize,
Golden, that's not
I
matching
hadn't
up
heard
with this
that. I just
audio.
heard that. I
It's
just
not,
heard that, so that wasn't included in what we were talking about. I had
so
not
that
heard that.
so that
that's not
audio is
matching
not
up with this
the audio that
audio.
you apologized for. That's not the audio that you was apologizing for.
No.
I need somebody to bring forth the audio that you
Yeah,
apologize.
because this is clearly talking
The
about white
other,
people,
because I'm
Maggie.
like, because people were telling me the first audio I heard about was you cannot call me this, but I cannot call you this. And
That's what
yeah,
I
Lacey though, one thing for sure, girl. Whatever the fuck is the end of this conversation,
cannot
don't
say that
say
word.
the N word anymore. Don't say it. Just stop it.
I haven't said it. This is a year
I'm
old,
so
and he's
proud of
still
you.
making me relive
Continue.
through this shit. I've
Continue,
already gone
Lacey.
through this.
Lacey, continue. You know what I mean? Like
We could
it's
continue with the audio too.
yeah, it's not done. Phantom, how about we continue? Thank you so much.
Yep, it's about another minute. Here we go.
Tell you what it is. It confuses the Libra in me. The Libra in me can't give the fuck shit. It's hypocrisy. Black people don't like white people. White people don't like black people. Motherfucker, none of us had anything to do with what the fuck happened back then. Get the fuck over it. You guys are all offended over some shit none of you were involved in.
Oh
The
my
fuck do you mean?
god.
Reparations? The fact that you're here and not in fucking Africa, that's a big fucking change. Your own people sold you to us for spices and goods, not us, but white people that they throw me in a category with. I had to deal with black bitches always trying to fucking jump on me because I was a white girl in the fucking projects. Like I said, black dudes, we get along, we cool. They become my big brothers. But they'll try to fuck around at first, and then I'll be like, no, it's not like that. And then they'll take me under the wing, and then we have that cool relationship and understanding. Like, I get along cool with black dudes, except for the ones that act motherfucking ignorant. ignorant. I don't call you a fucking chingling. I was just telling Kyle I should make a song with all the fucking words that everybody fucking hates. I'm talking about faggot, fairy, everything. And not in a bad way. Just say the fucking words that nobody would fucking say and wonder, just see if it would destroy me or everybody would be like, what the fuck? And see what I say next.
Okay, before we talk, Lacey,
Oh, wow.
is it fake? Is it not fake? Do you recognize this?
I recognize part of it, but I hear a click in the second end of it. But other than that, I don't recognize it. But if it's me, it's me. I'll own anything I said. Who knows what I said in the middle of a trauma response?
That was not a trauma response. That was a
No, I
rant.
mean I was in the middle of well, I was dealing with what had just happened on the panel, and that's what we were talking about. So I
That's not
already
a
kind of
trauma
got a
response.
warning that you were going to do this. So what is the end game?
Phantom doing this? What's the end game of what? That was
This
a rant.
conversation, because
I'm
I've
trying
dealt
to
with
understand.
this like a year ago, so I don't know what
You
you want me
dealt
to
with
do.
that?
I dealt with all of it
No,
whenever I apologized for
you already heard
anything.
that. You
I
already heard yourself
apologized
say
for
that?
everything.
Because that's not the same, Lacey. Like, don't be cavalier.
I was
It's not
not.
the
I did
same.
not say that to a person. I said that to Jed. What was? Do you want me to apologize for saying that to Jed?
Well, those are your thoughts.
I mean,
You,
yes, but what do you want?
you,
That's what
okay,
I'm trying to tell you. If
you really think that it's okay to say, I don't even know where to start.
I didn't say that it was okay. I said that I was attacked with race and that I responded that way, and I said I apologize for it.
No,
And
that
I
is not
don't
an apology, my
recognize-
girl. That
and
is
I
not an
don't
apology.
recognize, but I don't recognize where all that is from. However, I've been called a snow roach, a white cracker, a spick, everything else. A $5.
Well, it doesn't sound like
$89.
Jed was calling you these things.
No. I cannot do with the snow roach and the cracker and I don't give a fuck. Yo, I'm Madgie,
You're
man. That's who I am. I'm Madgie.
You're not going to tell me how to apologize. You sound insane.
I didn't tell you how to
And you had to
apologize. I don't give a fuck
say
about
that
your
all people
apology.
are the R word, right? Are all people mentally
Huh?
you didn't say that white people were the R word.
What the fuck?
You didn't say that. You never
Don't-
said anything about that.
What's wrong with this lady?
I'm asking you if you said it or not.
Go fuck yourself. I'm just answering you. You're so
No, I
dumb.
wouldn't answer me either because you're lying.
You saying Lacey the R word is racist, right? So you didn't say white people are racist?
Why would I say that, Golden? The fuck are you talking about?
Why would you say what? That white people are racist?
Yeah, why would I say that? Are you okay?
No, he said
Because there are white people
the
that are
medical
racist.
condition.
Yes.
Slow.
Okay, but why would I say all white people are racist? Is you well?
Slow. I didn't say racist.
What was the R word then?
I'm sorry, Lacey. What was the
Mentally
R word? I thought you
slow.
meant racist.
Oh, so I said that all white people are mentally slow. Jesus Christ.
Well,
That's the word.
Golden, what the fuck? Why the fuck did you bring me here?
I wanted us all to have a
I can pull up
conversation.
the whole list that I got sent and ask you what everyone is and if you did or not.
I know that there are, there's, oh, Jesus, this is not an easy test. I know that there's been things, okay? I get it. I know that. But my question is,
Yeah, Joe, my side is not with the racist. Oh, shock.
Obviously, it is because you sat on Phantom's platform, didn't you? And didn't his white girlfriend say that
I
he would
was
never
with
be
who?
black? Did you not sit on Phantom's platform? And knowing
He
that
ain't
his
my
girlfriend
friend.
called him that,
He is
that his
not my
girlfriend called him
friend.
that 36
He is
times
not
in a
my
row,
friend. I've
but you
called
had
him
on
out
your
about
panel.
that.
You had
I
him
have
on your
called him
panel.
out about that.
You had
I've
him on your
called him out
panel,
about
and then
that.
you went back over there. So you must not care
Yes,
about it.
I called him
You
out
care
about
because
that.
it's me, Maggie.
Dude, you
Dude.
said we were sold for
You don't know
spices
what I
and
said
goods.
or what I did.
You said it because I
You
heard it.
don't
Are
know
you well?
No. How does that make sense to you? Are you well?
Yes, are you
I've heard
well?
a lot of things that people have said that was said is not. I also heard him say.
Oh my God, she heard what people have said is not.
I also heard him say he deleted several messages, and in particular, the top 3 right above that.
So it wasn't your voice, Lacey? It wasn't your voice? I thought you apologized for it. Is it your voice or not? Is it your voice?
You're gonna
Is it
stop
your voice?
talking over me.
Is
and
it your
I'm not
voice?
answering you. I'm not
Is it
answering
your
you.
voice?
Keep
There you go. Golden, what is she apologizing for?
I told you.
No, Golden, what is she? I'm here for you, Golden. I'm not here for her. Why is she apologizing for? Is she apologizing for saying it, or is she apologizing for it not being said? Because she seems confused right now. Did she say it or not? Like, how can you apologize for something that you didn't say, Golden?
How can I do that? I did not
Golden.
know what you were talking about, and you know that.
Golden.
Stop trying to.
How can you
Yes.
apologize for something you didn't do,
I'm
Golden?
trying to flip it because I told you several times I thought you were talking about Cat Medusa, so don't lie, Madgie.
Oh, shut up.
You
Golden.
shut up. Who the fuck do you think you are? You're
Golden.
look, you're no better than any racist. You're no better than Stormy.
What the fuck? Okay,
You let
Golden.
four people on one panel run down on me on race.
Hold on, y'all.
Now you're crying about racism.
Golden.
Shut up, bitch.
Yeah, one at a time. One at a time.
Golden.
Hold
No,
on.
not one at a time. Did she apologize for it, or did she say that she never said it?
Okay, so initially when I addressed her about that, she said that, you know, she can't be sure. That's a while ago. She can't remember the context and how she said it. And when I talked to her as of recently, she apologized for it.
Well, now she's back to saying that she didn't say it. So I think she's confused.
She said audios were, you know, altered and things of that, and context was taken out of.
So why apologize for altered audio? Is her apology sincere if then she says that it's a lie and that she didn't say it?
This was
Someone else altered the audio.
That's
she said.
fucking
Already
ridiculous.
healed. How many times did you
Certain
say? How
parts.
many times do I have to apologize to Polly? I apologized 3 times already. How many times do you think I'm gonna apologize? Me and the black T sector were already
Dear Lord.
back together. We were already fine. This
Mhm.
happened in 2025. We were all fine.
So it did happen. So it did happen.
No, you're
So
talking
you
about
did
different
say it.
situations, and that's what your problem
So
is.
you did
Right,
say it?
No.
Did you say it or
Right,
not?
I did not
Jesus
say that
Christ.
directly to him. That was something my father said, and we were talking about a conversation. Jed and I were talking.
That's her father now.
Okay, all right, hold on. All
Don't
right,
tell me
pause.
Golden, did you know it was the father that said it now?
I'm not saying he said it on the
Pause,
video.
pause,
Obviously, I'm saying
pause.
that's
Oh, Jesus, Marie Joseph.
Pause. So, Lacey, come on. We had a conversation. We talked about it. You told me what was up.
Golden,
Now-
can I just say something to Joe? Joe, don't talk to me anymore. Thank you.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go
What's
ahead.
happening now?
Joe is insulting me, so I'm telling her, shoo.
You sit there and call me a bitch and call me all kinds of stuff.
Yes, because you are a bitch.
You get insult me. Bitch too. So why are you mad at her for telling you anything? Then?
Come on, y'all.
There's
No,
really
I'm not
nothing
mad.
you're gonna
I'm
do,
telling
and
her
that
not
needs
to
be
talk to me.
accomplished. I mean, what you think? If you think that you can go and say that about white people, then what the fuck makes you?
What are you talking about? You don't represent
You
white
let
people.
that happen to me. You let
don't
them call me
represent- you
a
don't represent-
cracker,
you
a
don't
honky-ass
represent-
white
you
bitch.
don't
Let-
represent
let-
white
let
people.
Lady T call me all kinds of stuff.
That's not my
You had
problem.
4 people on one panel attacking me
That's
with
not
race.
my
Now you're crying
problem.
about race you were not even.
That's
you didn't
not
know
my
me. You
problem.
did not even know me in 2024.
That
So
is
why are you
not-
coming to me about that? And let me tell
Because
you
it's
another thing about this.
disgusting wherever
Snoopy
and
said
whenever you said
that
it.
message was not in there. Snoopy said that message was not in there. She did not hear that message, and she said that Jed had given her those messages before.
So I'm supposed to now
let her hear
believe.
those.
Wow. So the message she didn't hear, but we heard
No,
it.
she's saying she didn't. She's saying that she didn't hear it when she listened to it before they played it. She said, "I didn't hear it." Do you honestly think that Snoopy wouldn't be having her ear all listening to every single word that was said whenever she got?
So that was created by Jed, right? He used your voice to make you say things you didn't want to say.
No, you don't understand. For
I absolutely
example,
do not understand.
because you won't listen. So
I
for
am
example,
listening.
I said, whenever we were talking about black women being my worst enemies, it's cut off. It also says black women are my worst enemies, but black women are also my best friends. I grew up where everyone around me was black, so they are going to be my best friends and worst enemies. If I grew up in a white neighborhood, it would be that. If I grew up in whatever, it would be that.
Because when you're mad, like using the excuse, like if she came and she was like, yo, I thought that before, but now after reading and learning, I know that was fucked up to say. But saying I was in the midst of emotion, bitch, you were not in the midst of no emotion, okay?
But that's what I'm
I don't
saying.
like that excuse. Like for me, that's an excuse to excuse what she did. Because I'm like, no, you were not in the midst of emotion. You were real casual about the whole shit.
But I'm saying when I had the deeper conversation with her, it wasn't that anymore. It wasn't, I was just in my feelings and emotions. I know that was wrong to say, and I should have never said that. And I truly apologize. So if someone does that, it's like, do you feel like they should be warranted?
But did she
forgiveness?
explain why she said that? Because what annoys me, so there's no room for forgiveness. No, I believe in forgiveness. People know. Oh my God, people know I believe in forgiveness. But
Well, what
my
comes
question
with
is, because
deep
I forgave her,
understanding.
and I didn't even have the power to forgive her. But let's say when I heard that she said the N-word in the midst of emotion because people were saying racist shit to her, I was like, okay, yeah, I understand. And I was like, okay, I didn't ban her from the platform at that moment because I could understand that.
Right, I get it. And
But then
when it's
being in a casual conversation, just being like, Yo, they should be happy to be in America. They were sold for spices and good.
Right.
For me,
Right.
saying as an excuse, oh, I was in the midst of emotion. Oh, it is wrong, but I was in the midst of emotion. I'm like, you were not in the midst of emotion. You said that real casual.
Well, we say a
So
lot of things
admit it.
casually. That's really nasty work that we shouldn't say, and that's very anti-racist.
Huh?
Or very. We say a lot of things casually to each other that is very nasty work and below the belt within our own community, right? So like we don't even talk to each other
Are
nice
you
and well.
comparing racism to saying comment under the belt, girl?
You talking about AT2, talking about xenophobia.
That was xenophobia. That's why I refuse for you to tell me that it went below the belt. I'm like, this is xenophobia.
He's a black man and you are a black woman at the core of it, at the
He's a
very
black
bottom. Being a black
American and
man,
I'm a black Canadian. Why you think I don't call it racism, Golden? If it was a white person that would have said that, I would have called it racist and xenophobic. As we are
but does
both
one
black.
better than the other? One is not
Huh?
better than the other. One is
No
not
shit.
better than the other.
No shit.
So that's what I'm just saying. Like, look, I don't know. I don't want to talk about that too long. You can move on with the other stuff you're talking about. But it's just like I just through a different lens as far as really understanding that if we're gonna move forward, we're gonna have a better tomorrow than today or yesterday. Then we just gonna have to change up a little bit of how we move and we operate, and others will have to do so too. And if we all can be on the same page with doing that, then we can have the proper unity and we can be together as a people. And that's the human race of people, not discrimination between the races, not segregation between the races, but it takes for understanding, having conversations and talking it out. If we just automatically get mad and just
What do
fly
you
off the handle,
understand? Because
not
that's
gonna
the
get
thing.
us.
I don't think you understand me. It's like you're in a strange way minimizing what I'm saying, because I'm simply saying I don't agree with the excuse that she gives. Because for me, it's an excuse saying, I received racism. I received this. I was mad. No, 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 no. You were not mad. You were not receiving racist attack while this was happening. You were chilling with your friend. So the explanation cannot come from, oh my God, I was so mad that I didn't know what I was saying. That's my problem. I don't think you understand that. I understand it's hurtful, but I hope people understand what I'm saying. An apology, if it comes from the heart, and if the person really reflect on what they said, not use the copycat response that she put for everything racist she ever said. Oh, they started it first. Oh, they were provoking me. She wasn't provoked. She was at home chilling with her friend.
I think your feelings are valid, Madgie.
Oh
I'm
my
not
God, it's
trying to
not
change.
feeling.
No, like I'm saying, I'm not trying to change your feelings. I get how you feel about
It's
the whole
not
situation.
feeling. I would love if at least you understood what I'm saying. I don't think it's that I don't think it's that hard to understand that she wasn't mad. Or is it that you're like, no, no, she was mad?
How can I know? I'm not her.
Well, you heard her.
I can only go by what conversation we had and the
You
explanation.
did you not hear?
Huh?
Did you not hear her?
Yeah, I heard it. That's why I
Did
called it
she
out.
sound mad?
Yeah, because she was just getting out of a situation with somebody who
She
was
sounded
attacking
mad?
her.
Oh, okay.
She sounded mad to me.
Okay.
But like I'm saying, that's just it is what it is. Like I'm not trying to make you change your feelings or how you feel about the situation.
No, because like I said, for me, it's only about the fact that if you apologize for real. If you give me I apologize if you feel offended. I'm like, there are apologies that are not worth shit.
So
Is that why you call them black bitches?
How can who did I call that?
Okay, Golden, you heard the recording, right? I have no time for this.
You're going off a recording that's edited. You're dumb.
Okay, so the recording is fake.
It's edited.
What is edited?
The whole thing is edited, and it literally has,
No, like edited can mean that you slice something. That what did you do?
on it. It literally has where he's projecting it onto another screen from
So you didn't say that. So you didn't say that.
I didn't say that. I didn't say it. I said he deleted things. Like for example, why would he not say? Why would he not finish what I said? Why would he not say that I also said you were my best friends? Because he was obviously trying to do that. Why would he delete 3 messages above and below it?
Okay, so you said the thing. So you said the thing, but some message are missing.
Something from 2024. When I was talking to you on the panel, I thought you were talking about something that happened in the Black Tea sector with the. Why would I think Phantom would come to your platform with anything like that? I didn't know what they were talking about. I thought they were talking about, because me and you were at Polo, Kat was talking about stuff, and I thought you were talking about Kat. And I said, I don't know what I said. If I said that, I apologize. Now, what I'm telling you is that the conversation we were talking about are things, that specific thing was a question that my dad always posed. My dad was a hardcore racist. And I'm not going to say that he wasn't, but I'm not a racist. And you're not going to continue to put that label on me because somebody who decided to delete his messages and edit it, put something out on me that he said.
He didn't edit your fucking message.
Yes, he
no,
did.
He removed messages.
No,
he removed messages. That's what you say.
Editing the thread?
When you say editing, you make it seem like you didn't say the thing. You fucking said it.
That's editing.
You fucking said it.
Putting something short.
You fucking said it.
Is that
you
fucking
said it.
All kinds
you
of things,
fucking said it. You want to make it seem like you want to play like Jag, act as if it's AI. It's AI.
I don't owe you shit, Madgie. I'm telling you.
No shit, you don't owe me shit. We're here because Golden has a kink of I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here.
How could Jed send me a message?
Don't be upset, y'all. Now I'm saying for real. Now what is being said here? If she's not denying that she said that, she's saying the context and all of the things wrapped around why and when and how she said it and what she was talking about, all of that was removed. And I do believe context is important. And so those are the parts that got edited out and clipped out. And it was just been, posted up to hear just her saying that to make her sound and look bad and, as if she's hateful and racist.
Okay.
There you go, man. There you go.
Okay, no. Put that back. Play it again. From beginning to end.
Run it back. Hell yeah.
Play it again. Star, I don't know if you want to stay.
I'm here. I'm listening.
Put it all out. Danny, can you shut the fuck up? Why are you acting as if we're trying to defend Jed? You think I give a fuck about Jed? Fuck Jed. Fuck his racist ass. Why are you talking about this is even a point? Shut the fuck up, man.
Jed. I don't even know that dude like that.
The only thing
what the fuck are you talking about? Shut the fuck up. This is messed up. What I just heard. It's messed up and you're talking to me about call it all out. The fuck?
It's very messed up. And okay, this hard?
Phantom, please play it again.
All right, we go.
Yeah, I understand that. I've called white people a nigger with a hard R because I've been so pissed off. Like, you fucking trailer trash nigger, bitch. I'm like, this shit's a straight nigger, bitch, in the trailer park. It's hard. It's hard being black, white. I'll tell you what it is. It confuses the Libra in me. The Libra in me can't get the fuck shit. It's hypocrisy. Black people don't like white people. White people don't like black people. Motherfucker, none of us had anything to do with what the fuck happened back then. Get the fuck over it. You guys are all offended over some shit none of you were involved in. The fuck do you mean? Reparations? The fact that you're here and not in fucking Africa, that's a big fucking change. Your own people sold you to us for spices and goods. Not us, but white people that they throw me in a category with. I had to deal with black bitches always trying to fucking jump on me because I was a white girl in the fucking projects. Like I said, black dudes, we get along. We cool. They become my big brothers. But they'll try to fuck around at first, and then I'll be like, no, it's nothing like that. And then they'll take me under their wing, and then we have that cool relationship and understanding. Like, I get along cool with black dudes, except for the ones that act motherfucking ignorant. I will call you a chink chingling. I was just telling you, I should make a song with all the fucking words that everybody fucking hates and talk about that.
Jesus,
That enough? Or you? Yeah.
I really like I really can't. Like, yo, that to me,
That's
that
a
poured in,
that's
can't I
what
can't. I can't.
reparation. You know, the part that really made me go whoa whoa is the part about you want
Remember
reparation in
ISIS
Africa. We took you
that
from Africa. I'm like, oh, thank you for the kindness of taking us from Africa. Our own people sold us. I agree with that. That absolutely happened. But what a terrible and cavalier way of saying that
I
for
really hope it's
spies.
not set up.
Oh my
I just
God.
hope
Oh
the set
my God.
has not been altered or whatnot to get us, you know what I'm saying, to feel a certain type of way towards someone. But all I can say that if this is raw, it's live, it's being said that way, I'm sorry. I really I can't. And it's unfortunate because I like Lacey. I really did. I just got to know her. I didn't know her.
Wow.
But like, yo, after that, man, like no, like I can't sit
That's
there
too
and
much. That's too
I
much. That's too
and I
much. I was ready to talk about she called nigger like I'm sorry, the N word white people. I was talking about it. But if calling out racism, it all need to be called out. Yo, if you want us to do a petition to have Jed's part, I will do the petition with you, Danny. But the fact that you keep on acting as if the biggest part right now is not to be like what the hell is going on with the friend of the channel, and you want me to do an investigation right now and don't give a fuck and just look into the fucking dude that I know is a groomer. Like, what do you want me to do? You think suddenly now I'm just gonna be like, oh Jed, you were right, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Fuck Jed, fuck all his life, fuck everything, he's gross. And if Lacey was so comfortable talking like that and being like, yeah, you know what he was saying, fucked up shit too.
Well,
Okay?
but before all this, more receipts came out. She was asking Jed, to be the godfather of her unborn child and her
That's
current born
awesome.
children.
That's
She
awesome.
she
But
was
yeah,
asking
no,
before they
Jed
fell
was
out.
saying messed up shit. If anyone is listening to that and believe that Jed wasn't encouraging and being like, yeah, why are they mad? Yeah, we took them back from Africa. Yeah, you're dumb. This is the voice of someone that feels a kindred spirit.
and
They
for
both
me, like
motherfucking suck.
I understand that she said, okay, this was a year ago, and she said it because she was angry and her
No,
feelings.
that was not anger. That was not
But
anger.
but what I'm saying, Maggie, is what I know to be true because I didn't been around a lot of people, right? What happens is if that is your comfort zone to go to when you're angry, to go to racism and say those type of things towards a race of people, specifically, I guess the women, because I guess you see them as a threat because I guess you seem to be the type of person that dates black men, then you're always going to feel that way every time you get angry with a black woman. You're always going to say things like that. It's going to trigger you to always say things like that and not feel as though you have a kid to just let that, up off your chest. That is what I feel when it comes to that. And I just can't rock with that. I'm sorry. I don't like it. And she admitted, we got to give to what she admit that, yes, okay, if people come for you, then you feel as though your comeback can be.
That was not a reaction out of anger. That Africa. That is talking from a really calm place. You know what you do when you're angry? You fucking I hate that bitch. Those fucking niggas, they come from Africa. That's what you
Right.
do when you're angry. You don't start doing a whole, hey, they were sold for spice. That is something
I,
that was calm and collected and thought of.
I,
I'm not an idiot.
no, Maggie, I agree with you. I absolutely do.
Pissing me the
That's what I'm
fuck
saying.
up.
Like, you get
Not
upset,
you, not you, not you, not you.
you get upset with somebody. That's not the first thing that comes to your mind for your roast or
Absolutely not.
of going off on somebody. That's not the first. And then you going into history, like you talking about we didn't been reparations.
Yo, who goes? I've
and
never
stuff
given
like
a
that.
history lesson when I was getting a trauma response. Did you ever do that?
No.
Give a
No.
history lesson as a freaking trauma response. Are you kidding me? I've
No.
never ever have a trauma response and started going, Christopher Columbus conquered America. Like, I never
But I
thought
have a
that.
question. I have a question. If this happened a year ago and
Yes.
it was already spoken about with the
It
people,
was not spoken about, Star, please.
that's what I'm asking. If it wasn't,
No. Did you hear about the part about Africa?
I understand
Heard
what
about
Star
the
said.
N word. I didn't hear about black bitches that don't
no,
like
I
her.
didn't hear that either. No, I
Thank
didn't. This is the
you.
first time yeah.
Okay,
No,
I've
but
never
what
heard
I'm
about the
saying,
history lesson about being sold for spice.
yeah, no,
So,
but what
you're
I'm
right.
saying,
Like,
this audio was
Have you ever started lecturing people? Look between Snoopy Doopy Doopy, okay, saying that there is 76,000 black as an excuse to be a bitch, and
Maggie, you're
this
pissed off.
fucking
I can
idiot.
tell. You're upset. I can tell. What I'm
You think
asking is, when
very
this
upset.
audio was made, or however you want to call it, okay? When this
Right.
audio was made, did it come out right away, like last year at that time? And
probably not? It's probably a plot.
that's what I'm
Right.
trying to
Well, it's
figure
not
out.
even that. I could explain what's going on because it like happens in
Why
my
I'm
is
area every
confused
time.
as to
Right.
why it's
So,
being played a year
Right.
later,
well,
and
yeah,
I don't get it.
I'll explain it if you want to listen.
The
What happened
Okay.
is Jed
way
was
about it is
doxxed.
the fact
Jed was.
that
I don't think she can hear me.
can you? Okay. What I'm
I hear
saying
you.
is, despite the fact that even at a certain point in time, it is getting released to weaponize against somebody for whatever point or reason, I get that that's a thing. However, that doesn't take from the vulgarity of what is being said and how it's being said within that audio. So I don't care if
I never
it was.
said it did, Golden. I'm trying to figure out if this
No,
is
I'm not saying that.
if this was already like discussed and argued about, you know what I'm saying? And bones are being dragged back out to new people so she could be attacked again.
And
That's
it's
what I'm
not
trying
a
to figure
private
out.
conversation Jed recorded. These are just like messages, voice messages that she's sending to Jed. It's not a conversation being recorded. He can just hit play on the messages. That's what's going on.
Yeah, I would love to hear his part. I bet it was beautiful. Okay,
No, I
this
don't
is
think
a
so either.
conversation
No.
between two fucking racist motherfucker. Okay, let's be clear here.
Right.
Ain't
And then
nobody gonna start being like Jetty here on this platform. Never. Fuck Jed.
No,
I
I'm
just want
just
to ask a
curious
question. I just want to
as
ask
to
a question.
if
I
this
just
is
want to
getting
ask a question.
weaponized, if this
To
is
who
going to
you
be
wanna ask the
weaponized
question, Golden?
every
Right.
time.
Is
Because
it
I
going to
want
be
to.
weaponized every time, Star? The real question should be asking yourself is, how many times are we going to hear new fucking racist shit?
That's what I'm
No,
saying. Like,
you're not saying that. What you're saying is you're acting as if we're talking about the same story over and over
not
again.
you.
I
How could
never
you?
heard
This is the
picture
first.
about Africa before.
No, Madgie. I know you don't. You didn't hear this because I
You
didn't
didn't hear it either.
That's what I just said.
So it's not, we're
That's
going
what
to
I
do it
just
over
said.
and over. This is new information.
No, not with us. I'm saying with these other people
Fuck
that
them. Fuck
know.
them. Fuck
Okay.
them. This woman came into our community. Okay? She came into
Yeah.
our community. We gave her grace. Exactly like Stormy. So right now, this is new information. I never heard someone use Christopher Columbus as a reason why they were racist.
Yeah, I've never heard this. This is the first time I've heard this.
Now, I said I've already had a conversation with Lacey, and she understood that that comment was very offensive to a whole race.
Does she understand? Because right now she's denying the existence of those
You
comments.
didn't deny it. You're making up shit and putting words in my mouth.
Basically,
You're
what
twisting my
these
words.
people have done to
That
alter
is
the
offensive.
audio to make it look that way. Now, I mean, hey, if you think that despite the edits or not, her saying it is enough for you, and you like, okay, well, her saying it is enough. I don't care who edited anything out. She said it, and that's enough for me. So I think she's racist, and I don't like her. Maggie, I
Golden.
can't get you for feeling that way.
Golden.
After I got
Golden, let's be clear. Let's be clear. You're trying to put I don't know what the fuck you're playing at. Okay, but let's be clear here. that person has said that black people were sold for spices and good and that we should be grateful for it because at least we're not in Africa. Now you want to put up, but she said she loved black women, but she also called us black bitches. Okay.
Where?
So
Show me.
if that is
Show me.
enough for you,
All you're doing
hey,
is
I'm
running your mouth.
talking
I'm
right
not
now to
gonna
Golden. I'm
No,
not
you're not
talking
gonna
to you.
teach me something
I'm
and
not
then
talking to
say
you.
you're lying.
I'm not talking to
Show the
you.
receipts or don't
I'm
show
not
the receipts.
talking to you.
Show the receipts.
I'm not talking to
Show the
you.
receipts because you're a liar. Because you just said you didn't say racial slurs towards white people and you did. So whatever.
Oh, shut up.
You're a liar.
So
Shut up.
moral of the
No,
story.
it's not okay for you to be prejudiced and hate something for their
Okay,
problem.
so for you, Golden, the fact that she says, yo, black bitches, blah, 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 blah. But then after that, she said, but I love black women. That gives you the peace of mind that she's not racist. Don't be acting as if I'm the one that's unreasonable, okay? I'm hearing her say, I love her.
Hey, honky. Hey, white.
Madgie, I'm
But
not
those
saying
black
that.
bitches.
Is that okay?
All right. Let's get down to the nitty gritty of this whole thing, right? I'm just trying to see. I want y'all to have a conversation together or whatnot, so we can get all of this out on the forefront. Let's be very clear about one thing, okay? If we're gonna talk about race, do you want to keep it real? Do you want to keep it real? Do you want Golden to keep it real? Because the reason, okay, and this is not going to hurt. This is not going to land pretty well with a lot of people. But let's keep it very real. We need to talk about us as the black community, okay? And what I'm saying is there are individuals that grow up in our communities. They walk to school with us. They sit beside us in school. They come to our dinner table to have dinner. And as the black community and black people, we sometimes allow people to speak to us a certain type of way, talk to us a certain type of way. We invite them to the cookout. We say it's okay. So if they come from communities like that, where we say it's okay and they don't think nothing's wrong with it, then they're probably going to go out in life, in the world, and continue to speak that way because they don't think nothing is wrong with it. They have already gotten the pass. They have already gotten the pass from black people to speak to us and treat us that way. And I'm not saying it's wrong because most of the time when we talking amongst each other, we talking amongst each other as friends and family.
Are you blaming black people for Lacey saying bad words?
Lacey is from a black community. She grew up with
So
all
now
black
it's, oh my God, Golden, please.
Maggie, did you grow up with all black people or did you grow up in a white community? Can you tell me the truth about that? I really want to know. Did you grow up with all black people in a black community or did you grow up in a white community? Let me know. There's a difference on both sides. Whether you black and you grow up in a white community or you're white and you grow up in a black community. They let black people get away with things in white communities because you grew up in that community. And they let white people
I was raised in a white community.
Because you grew up in that community. That is part of the background. That is part of the history.
Christ.
That is part of the culture.
Why are you mad?
We grow up that way.
By saying black bitches? By saying black bitches?
Have you ever
as black people?
Just curious. Have you ever said
Oh,
anything bad
Jesus
about white
Christ.
have you ever said anything bad about white girls? Oh, that white bitch, that white this, that white that. Have you ever done that? Because if you're
Not at 36 years old, Jelly.
Okay, right.
No, Madgie, I want you to answer the question. Have you
I
ever
literally
said
just
anything
answered.
apologize to anybody for saying it.
And
about a white person?
I have never said that.
You just
Not that I know of. Not that I can remember.
okay, Maggie.
So do you think it's okay for
You believe me or not, that's
us
not my problem. I don't care about you, Lacey. I care about Golden.
You care about me because you keep talking.
I really don't. I really don't. I really don't.
Pause. Do you think it's okay for a white person to be called a snow bunny, a snow roach, a cracker, or any of those other things or racial slurs? It's okay for white people to be called racial slurs, but we fight heavily against being called racial slurs. Isn't a racial slur no matter what race it's against? Y'all can go.
That's pretty much what
all I'm asking for is fairness.
You do realize that she didn't say a slur, right? She said we were sold for spices and good, and that was a shut up. And that was a good thing.
Is that true or not? Is it true or not? What's the history of it? Tell me. Enlighten me.
What is this? The history of what? Is it okay for someone to say that? No, it's not okay. No, it's not okay. No, it's not okay. No, it's not okay. But can you imagine someone saying that, giving you a history lesson about your people being sold for spices and good, and that is a good thing? Shut up. And that is a good thing. Shut up. And that is a good thing. That is a good thing. Oh my God. Okay, give the context, Jelly. Give the context.
Give the context of why 4 people were on a panel calling me racial slurs. Your panel.
Is it right for her to be called racial
Why?
slurs?
Because you said that we were sold for spices and good, and we should be grateful.
You had
racial
no
slurs were said to her before she said that.
Thank you.
What?
The whole time.
Racial slurs were said to her before she said that.
Golden.
Is it right for her to be called racial slurs?
It's not okay. And if she had said, if out of anger, she had said, we already had a conversation. What's the point of this, Golden? What do you want?
I'm just asking about fairness when it comes to us as a people moving forward. I understand that there's racism.
I do say kiss my black ass. Because my ass is black.
And you also said no white bitch will ever tell me what to do. You could kiss my black ass. That's what you said.
I want to hear that because
So
I'm
if you're gonna say
intrigued.
that, you
No,
really? Okay, let me
produce it
upload
because
my email.
you keep on
I can
saying
get
that I've said a
evidence
bunch of things.
tenfold.
Yeah, you better do a video. I want to hear everything I've said.
I will do a video if you still have the content. I will. But if
I'll
not,
just
Why
go
would
drop.
I not have the
if
content,
not,
darling?
if, I don't know
Find
if it's
it.
from what channel it's from, honey. But I will tell
Yo,
you this.
find
From
it.
people who have followed you
Find
for
it.
years and years
Find
and
it.
years.
That's not my problem.
Don't tell me
Find
what
it.
to do. I'll do what the fuck I want when I want.
So don't
Do
accuse
you
me of
think that
shit
you
that you
run
don't
me?
have
What makes
receipts
you think
for.
that you're what makes you think that you're above me to tell me what the fuck to do? You're
Thank
younger
you,
than
the
me.
Black
Know your role,
delegation.
baby.
No one should or is grateful for the ancestor to be sold. Thank you. I'm like, is it
Okay.
that complicated?
Is
I
it that
get it,
complicated?
Maggie. I understand. Hold on, y'all. Give me just a second. All right, listen. Now, listen. This is very clear, and I want this to be very clear for anybody that's out there and listening and understand where I come from. Okay? No, it is not okay for black and brown people, family, to be sold for goods and spices, and it's not something to say that they should be grateful that they were sold for good and spices because now they are in America and they have a better life. Now, Lacey, I'm
You
going to let
don't
you
know
speak
if they
first.
have a better life. Do you know how?
Wait, Lacey, I'm going to let you speak first. Do you clearly understand that that is not something that feels good if a black person or a brown person
No,
hears
of
it?
course it wouldn't. And I'll tell you this, just like she said that I'm not white and I can't fight the white battle, I'm not black. So me being asked about reparations is crazy anyways because I have nothing to do with that. I can't, you know what I'm saying? What do you mean?
So let
How am
me
I
ask
supposed
you
to
for
know,
the
like,
people
you
that's
know,
listening that's here right now. I want to ask you for the people that's listening that's here right now. When you made that comment or you were having that conversation, number one, were you having that conversation in the privacy that you thought you was within with your friend that you think wouldn't have gone public online? Number one, just answer that question for me.
I'm telling you that coming out in 2024, I don't remember the specific conversation. That's the truth.
When you were
I
having
don't
that
know.
conversation, what was your energy or your mood or your feelings
We were
behind
talking
saying
about
that statement that you made?
I know anytime I ever talked to Jed about anything with race, I would be coming off the Phantom's panel, and you said that I was acting
Oh,
like I
Phantom?
was mad.
Okay.
Yeah, Phantom, because we would all be fighting, and then all of that racial stuff would come out, and then I called Jed. So you said that I didn't sound mad or whatever, Madgie, but what you're not understanding is I was calming down. So I was kind of mad, but I was not mad at him. I was mad and still upset.
So
Have you
I'm
ever
just saying,
heard a racist person start talking to you about Africa?
So I
I'm
get like, all right, listen, I get look. I get what Star saying, and Maggie, trust me, I'm with you. I'm with you. So what it is like, yo, listen, if this did happen a year ago and now the audios and stuff is being resurfaced and re-put out, you know what I mean? Because these people are trying to, whatever gripe they got with her, it's like, yo, okay, we can play this audio because remember when she said that and remember when she said it like this? I understand that people weaponize this stuff like that. We understand that they have these people that are over here digging up graves and bones and all of these things and moving and operating with nasty work like that. That's one part of it, right? We get that. I understand that.
yeah, that's all I was
However,
trying to figure out. The rest of it, I don't know.
but
You
Star,
know,
listen. However, if you are a person that is capable, that even when you are angry, to take yourself to that extent, to say those type of things, that's deep rooted in you. That's what you think. That's what you feel. That's how you move and you operate.
well, yeah,
And so
but I was just trying to
that's a
figure out
whole
the
nother
first
part
part
of
of it.
it.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
I get
I
it.
was
I
just
get
trying to
it.
figure out the first part of it,
When it,
and then
but
move on.
black people, baby, we hearing something like that. We hearing somebody speaking like that. Oh no, absolutely not. Oh no,
No, I
ma'am.
know, but I was
No,
just
sir.
trying to figure out the first part of
Like
it,
that.
what you
We
It
said.
don't
shouldn't
get
be black people. That is everyone people. Okay. The moment you start hearing
That's true, Madgie.
someone
That's
was
true.
sold for spice, we need to let it go. Okay. This is
it
not
should,
normal behavior. This is not born out of anger. This is something the person actually believe that
this is a
black
deep
people
rooted.
should be grateful to have been kidnapped from another continent to be brought to be slaves to this continent. That is insane to
And guess
say.
what? And every time you get mad and you get in your feelings, you're gonna say something like that.
Oh my
Boy,
God. Oh, Danny, you give. Okay. It's amazing how Jed, after a year and having a spotlight put on him, he released this. Oh my God. It's like with Taylor Frankie. No wonder you were defending her.
no,
It's not
no.
because the person releasing the shit did it for a purpose that it means that the video is okay. The most
Right.
important thing is what we saw on the video, what we heard. Okay, the fact that the person releasing that did it for bad purposes is of no consequences. What are you talking about? You're acting as if.
It sucks. It really sucks.
No,
Right?
he's acting as if
Oh,
the
this is very
reason why
difficult.
Jed did it is more important than what she said. I'm like, no, Jed is not more important. Your friend is. We already hate Jed. Who gives a fuck? He
This
did
is
it
very
to cause problem. Whoop-de-doo. What is the mystery?
I don't know these people. I don't even know Jed.
I don't know.
Like,
What are you
period.
talking about? Stop talking to me about fucking Jed. We know he racist. We know he encouraged it.
Yeah, we
Did I
cannot
not say
talk.
that the comment were racist? But you keep on talking about Jed. Why do you keep on saying that? You think we don't know? You think now I'm gonna be like, oh my god, Jed, you're such a hero. Like, fuck Jed.
I know to be if these type of feelings are the feelings that somebody has deep down inside, it don't take nothing. Anytime you get mad, especially if you get mad at a black woman or a black person, those will be your go-to things that you're gonna say because that is exactly how you feel about black people. And yes, you may be the preference from some black man out here or multiple black men. You date black men. All right, so that doesn't mean you're not racist. Because when you get upset, what do you have an animosity towards black women, right? But because you think you date black men, then that puts you in the safe zone. And then you get up and you say things like that when you're in your feelings. No, no, ma'am, no, sir. Never gonna slide. Never gonna slide.
Oh no, I'm not justifying the N-word, but I was thinking, okay, if it's in the context of an example, what a bad idea, blah blah blah. But shit,
that's what I was trying to say before the hate speech thing. I said it's all hate speech, you know.
yo, it was. Whoa, this is not the same thing.
No,
Oh
not
my
this.
god,
I'm saying before.
we got a fucking lecture on
No, I'm saying before
Africa and
this.
colonization.
No, I'm
Let's be
saying
clear.
before we had heard
It's not
this.
right
Okay.
for racial slurs. It's not right for racial slurs and talks like that to be geared toward any race. Okay, let's be very clear about that.
Exactly.
Okay?
Oh my god, racism is bad, guys. Oh my god.
But
Yeah, I don't want no parts of that shit.
I don't know what to do with that. I know what to do with that, but it's unfortunate, right?
Thank you, Roasty. Plenty of slave masters slept with black people. It's called fetishization. Ain't that the truth?
That's true.
That's true. Like fucking a black person don't make you not racist. Okay?
I was also going through post.
You were mad at Phantom. Now, what if Phantom? I would assume that you don't remember because you said it was long ago.
Right. It was
But
2024.
when you came down off of that platform, Phantom has said some really racially things to you and some hurtful things to you. And you were angry with Phantom, who happens to be, I guess, allegedly a black man, because I've never seen him. I've only seen him as that.
He is black.
Okay. So you were saying things because you were angry with one black man that you was having a fight with in the boxing sector on a live or on a video. And those comments you were making was to someone who was supposedly your friend at the time. And you were saying those things in privacy. You didn't think it would be public. And you were venting and you were coming down off of an anger moment. And you said those things, because of the anger you had from something that transpired between you and Phantom. Is that correct?
But whenever I was talking about that, I don't know about the selling for goods. I think what we were talking about was there was an argument, but I think we were talking about I think that I was talking about what my dad used to tell me that all the time. And I said, because they were calling me racist. And then I was arguing with him about it. But that's why I said those 3 messages above it were taken off. And just like I said,
that's a lie.
No, it's not. There's literally, it's on.
Yes,
there.
It's a lie because you said that to explain why Black American didn't deserve reparation.
Right. That's what I thought you were talking about anyways. Is that not the same incident?
That's when you said the thing about the spices and good. Don't be rewriting history. Jesus
Honey, I'm not rewriting history. You were not there. You don't know the history of shit. You trying to rewrite history.
I heard you.
So, hey, why do you think it's okay for your panel, for 4 people on your panel to attack me on race?
Okay, one second. All right, now, Madgie is saying, Lacey, that when you said that comment, that it wasn't just because you were, coming down from an argument with someone and you were upset. It had a little bit more context to it. So it wasn't just you saying that, the black people were sold for good and spices and they should be grateful to have been sold for good and spices because that allowed them to, land in the United States and have a better life. You said that, right?
I do not remember saying that. I don't remember saying it. I don't remember what instance it was said or what the context was. That's why I said anything I said that I apologize for. But when I'm thinking about it, the only thing I can think of is that's what we were talking about. And I don't even know where trailer parks again.
Y'all were talking about reparations.
I don't know because Dad deleted those messages, and that's why I
He
said
did. You can hear it in the literal video, Golden.
hear what?
That the explanation as to why you're talking about that is that, well, you should be grateful that you were sold for spices and good.
Because what if I said
because you have a better life in America. And then exactly, can it be my turn now?
Sure, go ahead.
I don't have the little timer. I don't have that, man.
Golden, you were literally talking to her exclusively for like minutes. Can you be fair?
Madgie, go. Madgie, go. Hold on. Let Madgie go, Lacey. Please. Come on, y'all. Come on, please. All right, Madgie, go ahead.
Okay, so let's be clear. She said we were sold for spices and good, and we should be grateful to be in America and not in Africa. And the reason why she was talking about it is because why would Black Americans deserve reparation when they should be grateful to be in America? Okay, that was the context. That is what was said. Literally, we heard it today on the live on the premiere I did.
Okay, so basically the conversation was something around, black people always asking for reparations. I don't know why they asking for reparations. They need to just be grateful that they were sold for good and spices and ended up in the United States anyway, because now they have a better life. Is that what you're saying, Madgie?
That's what she said. I ain't saying that.
Okay, all right. Did you say that, Lacey? You saying a lot of that you don't remember. So this is not helping us very well right now.
Coming out, there are two instances. 2025, he said he had nothing. Snoopy said there was nothing that he gave her. Then all of a sudden this pops out and he says it's from 2024. So I don't know the context, especially because he deleted. I already had mended with the black tea sector and already was fine with the black tea sector in 2025. So we're talking about something that happened before I even fell out with him and made up with him. I don't remember the conversation. When have you ever known me to back down from anything that I say? But if I don't remember it, I'm not gonna say I remember it. I'm not going to. If I say I'm sorry for ever being insensitive or I'm sorry for whatever, if I responded, I said that. But if I don't remember it, no, I'm not going to say that because he said he edited it.
And number one, before we get into the rest of it, you said you heard your father say these things and stuff of that nature. Yes. And I know you said that your father is racist and you don't rock with that because you ain't racist. Now, let me ask you, from this day moving forward, do you feel as though black people should stop asking for reparations because we should be grateful because our ancestors were sold for good and spices and we landed here in the United States and we should be grateful? Do you believe that? Do you feel that in your heart?
I believe it's not my business because I'm not black. So I don't know.
How do you feel?
I don't know.
Do you feel like, but I'm saying, do you feel like the trajectory?
I don't know how that would go down. But I don't know. Like, I'm not black. You can't tell me to give you a black experience, hon. I'm not black.
I'm not asking you to give me a black experience. I'm asking you what you feel as however you are.
I don't really have an opinion on whether
black people, I don't know our ancestors and our experience. Do you feel as though what you said at that time still holds to be true? Do you feel as though black people not asking for reparations and they could just be grateful because their ancestors was traded for goods and spices and they landed in the United States and they need to be grateful for that? Do you believe that?
No, I told you that. I told you it's not my business.
Hey, that's all I'm trying to get down to.
It's not your business or you don't believe that, Jelly. It's not your business or you don't believe that.
I'm answering what she said. This was in 2024.
He could 2024.
He could have been talking to me about something and said something, or I could have been telling him something that was said. So you're saying that I did all these things, and you mean to tell me that the black tea sector that's supposed to keep all these receipts doesn't have one time where I said that to anybody, where I called anybody a racist?
You gotta tell me that.
So the one thing that pops up is something that Snoopy got sent prior to and said didn't exist, and it did exist. So where'd that come from? Because then the Jedi came out with receipts that didn't exist, that all of a sudden existed.
But Lacey, listen to me.
And they were all working together.
And I'm trying to.
You're a joke, Lacey. You're a joke.
Angie, wait, give me a sec. What I'm trying to do here is make it very clear. Okay? I understand. We've had our conversations. I've got more of an understanding about your background, how you grew up, and things about you, and things like that. But I'm asking you right now on the spot. Okay? You may have said this in 2024, 2025. You can't necessarily remember who you was talking to and all of how that conversation went out. But what I'm asking is, in your heart, right now, Do you believe and do you agree that black people should need to stop begging and asking for reparations because our ancestors were sold for goods and spices and we landed here in the United States? This is a better country to be in and we should be grateful. Do you believe that when it comes to black people, Lacey? I just need to know that, baby. That's it.
I can tell you I don't believe that, but I can also tell you it's not my place because I don't know enough about it to go further than that.
So just expand for me what you mean as far as you don't know enough about it to go further
I
than
don't know
that.
how
But I know you said you don't believe
work.
it.
I don't know how
What
that
do you
works.
mean
You know what I mean?
you don't know
Like, I don't
enough
know how
about
that
it?
would work. All I know is that
But see, like lately, what some people would say is, if you
I'm
don't
not
know
going to
enough
keep
about
answering
it,
questions
why
because I
would you say that?
apologize
You know what
already.
I'm saying?
I just
I'm
told
just
you I was
trying to.
repeating something that my father said. I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
So
So
you were just
obviously that's not
repeating
my
some of your
thought.
words your
We
dad
were
said.
talking about the whole thing in general. And that's why I
I
was saying I
understand.
wasn't yelling at him. So that's why I said that. And I'm telling you, it's not my place to say that. I'm native primarily. So when we go from the majority of like 98% to 1.3%, what am I supposed to say about African Americans or black people getting reparations whenever my own people had to fight for their own stuff? And I know black people, when I wouldn't expect you to be like, oh, do you think it was okay that natives were drugged through the Trail of Tears? And do you think that they should have something done because they were put on reservations? I'm not going to ask you that because you're not native.
But do you think us as black people would think that's okay?
I don't know what you would think because I'm not.
Obviously, it's not okay. Oh my God.
No, that's not true.
I don't need to be,
it's okay
I
for
don't need to be, like, I
you
don't
thought
need
it
to
was
be
okay
a
for
Native
people
American
back
to
in
know
the
that it's
panel.
not okay.
Did you know that
One
wasn't
at a
okay?
time,
Did
one
you
at
know
a
it wasn't
time.
okay whenever you had 4 people on your panel call me racial slurs? Okay.
I don't give a
Look,
fuck about you.
Okay, well, if you don't give a fuck, then why should I give a fuck, weirdo?
Golden, you hear?
Why should
please
I give a fuck
stop.
about you if you don't give a fuck?
Oh, you heard her. You heard Lacey Golden, and they on me.
Come
What's
on,
not
y'all.
on you?
We
You
can
just
be
said you
and
don't
do
give a
better
fuck.
than
I'm
this.
telling you, I don't.
We can be and do better than this. We're
I'm not the
trying
one
to
that's
come
coming
to
with
a
hostility or
conclusion.
making videos about Madgie or doing all this. She continues it. I don't go to her platform. I don't talk to her. I don't have anything to do with her. But she threw a fit over Danny. And then when you and I decided that we could actually get along and work things out, she threw a fit about that. Why are you mad about unity or us being unified
I'm not
together?
throwing
Because
fits. I'm asking
your whole issue
questions.
is that you think that I have
I
hate in
have
my
the right
heart.
to be curious
Listen,
as to
if
why
your
they would
whole
want to
issue-
hang out with a
if your
racist.
whole issue-
I have the right to be curious.
if your
I'm
whole
just
issue
curious. I'm
that
curious
you
as to
have
why someone
racist,
wants to hang out with a
explain to me-
racist.
Well, they can answer that, but I'm
One
not
at a
racist.
Yeah, that's true.
time.
They can answer that. That's why I asked them. That's why I asked them. You asked me
Well,
why
I'm
I
talking
asked
to
them.
Golden.
So that's why I asked them
So
because
why
I
are you
want to
talking
know.
to them and not when I'm talking to Golden?
Yeah, yeah,
One
yeah,
at a
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Okay. So that commentary, Maggie, alone for you, is basically what you're saying is all you need to know. And you like, okay, if she say something like that, it's very clear to me she's a racist. Is that correct?
Yes.
And I am saying to
Okay.
you, for her having 4 people on a panel attacking one person and 2 of them being men and using racial slurs against me, I think that she's prejudiced and bigoted and she is no better than anybody.
Okay. So
You don't
see what I'm-
represent. You don't
tell
represent
me what
all
I
white
represent.
women nor all not Native Americans. Please
represent all
don't
black women.
insult people.
One at a
They would be
time.
insulted that you would be their representative. They'll be
Get over it,
insulted.
girl. I think they'd be
They will be
insulted about you.
insulted. You're not their representative, please.
Okay for
They
you
will
to
be
insult somebody
insulted.
else. You literally called Golden a colorist. What?
Are you talking about the beige thing?
Why is that funny?
Golden, she's talking about the beige thing.
Yeah, well, you did call me beige and boring. And you know,
Yes,
that
I
was
did. And then you said, "Are you jealous of my color?" And I said, "You
Why?
fucking colorist." Yo, me and Golden, we already know what happened. Like Lacey, you cannot put it. You cannot divide us by doing that.
Wait a minute.
Golden, she's trying to divide us by reminding us of old shit.
You're bringing up old shit because you're still talking about me.
Nobody's getting divided. This is the whole point. I don't
You're
want
bringing this shit
division.
up. What do you
I
mean?
can't make nobody do anything that I want them to do. All I'm saying is division is not good. Unity is good. I tried to put this together so we can have unity, so we can talk it out, get to the bottom of it, and maybe see things in a different way, and maybe move together differently, accordingly, whatever. That's my goal. That's always my goal. But I can't force nobody to do nothing they don't want to do. That's what this whole live was for. So we can talk this thing through and get more of an understanding amongst each other. But I know people are going to feel how they're going to feel, and people are going to stay in their feelings. And that's okay. I don't judge that. People got to feel how they feel and move how they move. But I'm just saying, I'm trying to hear all of the sides here and see if we can find some type of middle ground. That's the point. And yes, I know, we went through those things. Me and Madgie went through some things. She said some things. I said some things in the past. And I personally, and she personally, we've decided to move on from that. Other people can decide
And do
to
you
move
see
on
me
from
coming
things
at you
that they
saying you should have never moved on with it? No, Golden, I think it's great. That's what she should think.
That's why I
If you think
decided
that
to
I'm
move on
if
with
you think that I'm
it. That's
racist,
just how I
listen, if you think that I'm racist or that I hate black people, then you would think it would be a good thing that actually Golden and I would sit down and have a conversation. So you really don't even think Why would you think that? Wouldn't you think it would be better if I wasn't?
Why would I think it's a good thing that she's sitting down with a
How much
racist?
money did I send you?
It's not my fault that she's sitting down with a
Maggie,
racist.
how much money did I send you?
You send me money?
Yeah, how many papers? I've got
Wait
it
a
all.
minute, y'all. No, pause, stop, pause,
Go
stop,
there. She said,
stop. How y'all decide to support one another. I just, in my personal opinion, y'all here on my platform, please don't talk about it. Just keep it between yourselves, because I don't like when all of that gets into the mix. I understand it makes people feel some way in the heart, because it's like, if I did something like that for somebody and then they turn around and treat me like this, you will feel a type of way. Trust me, I understand it. But people are listening. They're going to use it. They're going to weaponize it. They're going to have it in their content tomorrow. So I just feel like y'all just keep that between y'all. I don't know nothing about it.
are you scared that they're going to say that you're allowing a white woman to say that she owe me because she paid for me?
I did not say
No,
that.
Maggie,
I said that
Yo, you know how easy it can be twisted. Like, why is she talking about money? I'm not the one saying that. I'm laughing because I'm like, shit, what is she saying?
if you really believe that was racist,
What are you saying?
Hold on, I understand, Maggie.
Why are you talking about money?
Maggie, y'all keep
girl,
on
you're not going to gaslight that.
Maggie,
I said,
wait,
why would
y'all,
you take
let me say
Why do you? I'm
something.
just saying.
You're racist? Why would you take my money?
Let me say
What
something real
racist
quick.
sends black women money?
All right, I understand. Y'all, right? Stop. Okay, y'all, please, just let me say something real quick. I understand both sides. I do. Now, Lacey, when you say something like that, a black person will take that as if, you just throwing money at them and things like that. And therefore, because you do that, you can control them and things like that. Now, there's a history behind all of this. We're not saying it's your fault, but there's a history, and there's just a way that we move and we operate and we think when certain things get said. And I know you didn't mean it in that way. I believe that you feel like, Maggie, this is unfortunate that we are here now and at this place, because there was a time where I supported you and, I was pouring into your channel and all of the things. And now you're treating me like this. You're calling me a racist. This hurts me because I really was supporting you and rocking with you.
Can I say something, Golden?
Come on, y'all.
Can I say something? Okay. I just want to say, I don't believe I don't believe that. I don't think that she's saying that she owed me because she gave me money, by the way. I'm just saying it looks bad. Don't say that.
That doesn't look bad because I'm asking.
Well, these are the conversations that we need to have.
I don't think she was telling that to me, Golden, but it could look bad.
These are the conversations we're having.
Yo, girl. Like, oh my God, what is she saying? Oh my God.
Oh my God, child. It's gonna be content tomorrow. I'm telling you, it's gonna be content. Anyway.
Oh, that's why I'm like, yo, don't say that. Are you okay? Are you well?
Maddie's talking about, are you buying me? Are you purchasing me? Maddie,
I gave you money. I was like, what are you saying?
Why would you accept money from somebody that you say is racist? Because that means that you're.
When did you give me that money? Was it after or before the thing?
The same night that you pulled that crap, I gave you $30, $10 to flip off Snoopy, $10 to flip off somebody else, and $10 to flip off somebody else, and then you pulled that crap at the end of the night.
And it's
And I
hurtful
gave you
on
money
both
before
sides.
that. So if I gave you money, then why would you want to keep dirty money then? If you want to stand on business, go donate to a black charity.
You send it by super chat?
I sent it by super chat.
Okay, so I need to give $15 to a black company. I will.
No, I will give you everything that I sent.
No, stop it now. Okay.
Yeah, she's like, I gave you $30.
No,
I'm like, okay.
That because that's how we got into it. You took money from me that night.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So obviously you don't stand on business. You're a sellout. Thank you.
I'm a seller.
Yeah. I wouldn't take money from somebody I thought was a racist.
Yo, you gave me super chat. Are you okay?
I wouldn't take it. I would do. Listen, I wouldn't
take it. It's a super chat.
No racist is going to send you money.
It's a super chat.
No racist is going to send you money.
Seems like it.
What do you use to pay for super chat?
I don't know, Golden. She's the one who's talking about super chat.
I'm talking about why would you keep that if you think it's dirty money?
She's hurt. You're hurt. We all are hurt. We all need to get a better understanding of this. A lot of this is hurtful that's happening amongst us. That's all I wanted to just come to the live and do. It's like for us to have, and I know it's not going to be easy. I know these conversations are not easy. And that's why it's like some of the things is like, I'll let y'all rock, I'll let y'all have it, and vent. But people are hurt, because it's just, we need to get along better as a people. I understand all of the sides, everybody's side. I really understand truthfully to the core. But my question is, once we understand it and we see what it is, how do we move forward? And I can't force nobody on what to do. Everybody has to make their own decision. My choice is I choose to move forward and give chances. And that's just how I am. Now, other people are not.
I choose to move forward too without Lacey.
Yeah, I choose to move forward without Maggie. But it would be nice
Um,
if you could stop
Don't do races. They're really heavy on the soul.
if you want me to start talking about you and everything you said and done, I
y'all
can.
like each other more than y'all know, so stop it.
I
I'm
don't
not
like
gonna
I
say
don't
it.
like races, Golden. Don't put that in my mouth. I don't like races.
But she apologized to me for real. And there was more context given, about a lot of the things that she had been going through and things that were being done and said to her that really had her fed up. And she knows that she made a poor choice in what she said in her time of anger. And she apologized to me for real about that. Now, when it comes to those type of things, what I typically go to the next step to see is it going to happen again? If it happens again, then now I'm feeling like, okay, all right, now we're gonna have to recycle and go back and check this thing out again.
What
But
happened again?
like the offenses, if you understand the offenses
Which
are offensive
offenses?
and they're harmful to people, then you apologize. You said it was, for whatever reason or however you were at the time when you said what you said, you realize that's offensive to a race and a group of people. Then now, if we want to be better people as we move forward, we don't continue to repeat those offenses. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I look to see. Like, will it be
Well, I
change
know that
behavior?
she has repeated the offenses because she keeps on saying the F.
When did she say that last? 'Cause maybe I didn't see, maybe I wasn't
What
there.
do
When
you
she
mean? Didn't Roasty and a bunch of black women go on your platform to tell you what she has done?
previously, but what about now moving forward?
All right. She never said it
Do
again, I suppose.
move forward and grow and change and be better. That's all I'm saying. Like, can we
Hmm.
give space to do that? Because we ask for that space. If it's something that we do or we make mistakes, we ask for the space and the grace to change, be better, and move forward in a different way. And I just feel like
I
we
don't
all
like
should
when
be
you
able to
say
give.
that because it's not everyone that's racist.
No, but everybody's always not kind either. So we have
Yeah,
to
that's
move
true.
forward from kind to one another as well. If we're going to be better and treat each other
So
better and move forward,
racism is just being unkind.
I didn't say racism is being unkind. I'm saying if you make a mistake or if you are doing
If you make
things that
multiple mistakes
everybody's made multiple mistakes, Maggie.
about the same thing, considering the same race, anyhow.
Yeah,
Like I said, I'm like, okay, I just wanted to understand better your reasoning. You know what I mean?
I'm just on a different level these days. I guess it kind of seems weird to people they don't fully get it because they're like, how can you be so pro-black and an activist and you're forgiving this person for this and this person for that? That's the only way we're gonna get somewhere. If you're gonna be an activist, a true
I
activist,
will forgive you if you
that's
deserve
what
it.
racism is.
If you really mean it. If you actually can explain to me what you did that was wrong. I am not going to let you just slip your way through by saying I was mad.
I agree. And I do think that that's something that we have to look at as well, because when you said that, that was a perfect statement that you made. When it comes to each and every individual, that's all going to be different for all of us, right? What it may take for that to happen, how long it may take that to happen, for each and every one of us is going to be different. We all not going to address those things and navigate through those situations in the same time frame and in the same way, you know? And so that's why I said I don't have no problem. Like if you saying no, 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 I don't care what you say. I'm not forgiving her for that. I can respect that. I understand that that is
I
your
would
choice.
forgive her if she meant her apology. Like I said, I will not accept because if you tell me, oh, she sounded mad, I'm like, I spent enough time on panel with Lacey to know that she wasn't mad. Okay, she was chilling with her friend.
But man,
Like
you gotta
that's the
think about
nuance with me. I'm like, no, that comes from ignorance. That comes from a lack of awareness. That comes from a lack of sympathy for the actual slavery that happened. To think that someone should be grateful to go through slavery to be in a country is crazy.
right. I understand. I
So for
understand
me,
that.
I'm like, no, I think that going with the little excuse is not enough. It needs to be a real self reflection.
Right,
And I
right.
don't believe Lacey is capable of a real self reflection. Like, I feel in a strange way, Stormy, the weirdo, and she's a weirdo. She was actually capable of self reflection. We had a conversation for 2 hours.
I don't know who that is.
Stormy, she's a YouTuber, crazy lady, crazy, crazy, crazy lady. Okay, she had messed up tweet, messed up Facebook thing, but she could understand and she could
Oh,
explain where that went wrong. And you remember?
yeah, you talking about the one that had posted up, I think something like on Facebook, like some real
Yeah,
racial like comments
yeah,
on Facebook or something like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, no,
So
I forgive thing. Oh, she fucking did. But we had a 2 hour conversation where I didn't hear that person made me mad. That's why I did it. Okay. It was only accountability.
so you are willing to believe and take an apology from the Stormy lady before you would take one from Lacey?
No, that's what you don't understand. An
What were her messages?
apology is just a word. You need to have the reasoning behind it. If you don't have the reasoning behind it as to why you said that, and then you can really grow from it, then that
Mhm.
apology is empty.
But do you feel like if someone hates somebody, they don't care whether they have growth or not, if they really have hate and disdain in their heart for that person anyway?
We're not talking about hate for a person, we're talking about a hate for a color.
A lot of people have hate for a color. I mean, that's our background, you know. We know about that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, how do we fix it? Like on our end,
How
how
do
do
we
we
fix it?
fix it? Like approach the situation? Because if
Like I
we
said,
continue
like
to,
you, I believe in forgiveness. Like, this is not, that's why I keep on being called a coon. Why do you think I'm being called a coon?
I'm being called a colorist, and you kind of lit that off, but you know, we moved past that. Anyway, yeah, they called me a
I called
colorist.
you
You think I'm
beige,
a colorist?
bitch. I called you beige. And then you said, are you jealous of me being light?
Child, beige and boring, aka colorist. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
But you said AC2, like, no, they picked that up, girl, from multiple places. And I know where it started. It started on a whole nother platform, and I'm not gonna mention the name. But
About
when
what? The
people have,
colorist thing?
yeah, when people have a disdain with you, they'll say what any
Was it
whatever they
82? Was it 82 or Love Jones? Thank you,
Magic
Mama.
2026.
Okay, thank you, Mama.
Not thank
Mama's
you, mom.
gonna
She
come true.
always somewhere coming through to spill some tea. Get out of here, mom. Anyway,
Okay, there. So yeah, no, I know about the thing. That's why probably you were more sensitive when I said the beige thing, but that just meant you were boring at that point. I wanted to be an asshole,
I
and I
am
was
boring.
one.
I am boring. But you know,
You're
that's what
not
I'm saying.
boring. You're not boring. I wouldn't invite you on my platform and want to talk to you if you were boring, girl.
Okay, thank you. No,
Oh
I'm just
yeah,
kidding.
believe. I was being petty and a bitch. Please, please, please.
I said petty stuff too, because I was like, I don't think she like black.
Exactly.
So, you know, that's what I'm saying. But it's like if we can do that to one another and we know that when we get upset and it's up and
And
it's stuck,
Ollie.
both of those lengths, right? To treat each other
Hmm.
like that and talk about each other like that, why can't we give anybody else grace? Because it's
Because
a
for
race.
me, when I was talking about you, I was like, you. When you were talking about me, it was me. That's why I'm
Right,
mad at 82 because I'm like, why are you talking about an entire fucking ethnicity?
right, right. That's
So
yeah. We,
if like even the N word, when you called someone one person the N word, I feel that is more one on one than saying everyone slavery as a whole, slavery that affect all of us, all of us. Okay,
in ways,
we
yeah.
should be grateful, and we were sold
Mhm.
for spices and good. I'm like,
Yeah, I mean, you know, you really did have to think about that one for a bit. You know what I mean? To be honest, like, is it a place
mhm,
that I would go? No. Do I know why she went that deep? You know, I can't be 100% sure, but she told me her story. She told me her background and her experiences and things like that.
mhm.
it just helped me have a little bit more of an understanding, about her character, as far as like just giving her a chance to get to know her and listen to her story instead of just judging her by something that she said, you know?
Mhm.
But I don't know, it's just me. And so, like I'm saying, I'm not forcing or telling anybody else,
Oh
please,
no, no,
like, do
no.
that.
For me, we're having a conversation. Like I am not mad, and I hope you're not mad. We're just chilling.
Huh? Yeah, we kicking
Like
it
for
like
me,
what
I'm
you,
like, this is the basis of a good debate. If you cannot have a good debate, that's when the
oh,
person is like getting taken too personal. Hmm?
you got to pull out the timer.
No, fuck that shit, man. Nah,
Pull out the timer. I
nah,
think it's
nah.
dope.
We're fucking cool. Like there's some people that when they have, like that's why I put the timer on. Like when I see that they
Oh,
cannot have a conversation.
it's not civil. Yeah, you got to put the
Yeah,
timer on
exactly. Like they're just talking above one another and they're getting pissed off.
and getting nowhere. Right.
Exactly. Like here, I'm just like, okay, I'm trying to understand because I'm actually curious because I know you're pro black. So that's why I'm like, that narrative doesn't even need to come into place. That doesn't change like what you are about. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like for
I
me,
am
that
pro
doesn't change it. Exactly.
because I live a black life. I live as a black
Mm-hmm.
woman. I live black
Mm-hmm.
experiences. I'm raising a black son. I've been through black
Mm-hmm.
ish. And so
Mm-hmm.
I speak most well on those experiences because that is my experience. However, because I'm pro black doesn't mean that I'm anti anything else. You know what I
Oh, me
mean?
neither. Me neither. I feel you. But like I
I
said, for
think
me, I think like what that's why it was interesting. It's like you believe she was angry.
I do. I
There you
believe
go.
that she was, and I believe she was fed up, and I believe she got nasty attacks, and she gave nasty attacks, and then she got back nasty attacks, and then she gave more nasty attacks because I see that this is a nasty platform, and people can be nasty work,
Oh
especially when it's
yeah.
at war, and people go below the belt. And so you just never know what somebody else's below the belt is. You know what I mean? And I just feel like should we judge people's below the belt on a different scale because of their race? Because we do the nastiest things to each other sometimes. Well, I can't say that I do, but
Because for me, below the
not all the
belt
time.
is not like calling someone a B or saying whatever. I'm like, that's going below the belt. Racism is not going below the belt. Racism is racism. I feel it like minimize racism.
So
So
you
I'm
feel
like, no,
like
no,
on
no.
a
Racism is a thing on its own. Like that is a racist view to say something like that.
it stands alone, is what you're saying. It stands alone.
Yeah. I'm like, that is something like you need to really reflect on it. Like, that's why I gave the example of someone I don't even like, Stormy and everything, because I'm like, yo, listen, at the end of the day, we were able to have a conversation, a productive one, where it didn't end up on excuses for herself.
Right. Okay.
And the boxing sector is one of the creepiest sector. Like if we talk shit about the black tea sector is so civilized compared to the boxing sector.
You got to think about it. Like
Like
she
we're
spent a
Care
lot of
Bear.
in the boxing sector. She told me she moderated for certain channels over there in the boxing sector, and that's all they do. Like that's what their content is. It's worse than the black tea sector. So every
Fuck
day she's
yes.
having a fight for her life. So I'm just like, yo, if everybody got to fight for their life, or anybody has ever had to fight for their life, you understand that sometimes you get real lethal with it. You don't know what type of tools you gonna pull out your toolbox if you're just trying to fight for your life and survive. Now, can
But
these things be
she was talking to her friend.
A racist is not going to send
like
you
you
money,
like
girl.
Lacey?
So don't play with me.
A
You don't
racist will
like
fuck
Lacey,
a
but you
black
like
person. You know that, right?
Why would I send you my
Lacey
money? You're
Lacey.
weird. You act like
You
I
are
have all kinds
weird.
of
You
money
think
to
your
give
money is
left and
like
right.
something to be like so proud
No,
of.
I'm saying I
You
wouldn't
still
take
said
your
I was
money.
sold for
I
spices
won't
and
take
good
your
and we
money.
should be grateful. Okay,
You
because
will.
black people don't deserve reparation. That's why
Well,
you
either
said
you
that.
take my money and sell out, or I'm not racist. It's one of the two.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. A racist send me super chat. That's the reality of it.
Why would a racist send you a super chat? Now give me a
I
reason
don't
for
know,
that.
racist. Tell me, why did you send me a super chat?
Do you realize how stupid you sound?
I'm not in the mind of a racist. Why do racists fuck black people? I don't know.
Why did you sit there and say you like to take white women's men? And why did you let all 4 people call
Oh
you?
my God! Still with the white woman's man. We already talked about this.
No better. You said you shouldn't take a channel, but you took men. Okay, you said you take channels. You took their channels. I bet they care about their channels. I bet those women cared about their men. That you thought it was funny because they were white to take their men.
No, I did that to one of my one person. You're so funny. I did that to one person. Relax.
How many people it was?
I did that, but like you know that one person is not a representative for all the race, right?
Okay, wait. Let me just say something real quick. One time.
When did I ever have that happen?
All right. Okay. Let me just.
I'm so lost right now. So the situation is that Jelly is talking about when I was in my early 20s. When I started dating white men was because one of my white friends said, there is no way a white man is attracted to you. And I said, bet, bitch. And then I took her boyfriend. And that is something that Jelly is now really mad at me for 14 years later. Oh my God.
I don't give a shit what you did. I'm just asking why you did that. If you're
I just told you because she said I couldn't. And I'm a petty bitch. And at 22, I was even pettier.
Okay, cool. So after AT2 said that he was prejudiced and he admitted that whenever he made that live and you had him on your panel calling me all those slurs, then why'd you cry whenever he said something xenophobic? Because it was okay to call me all those racial slurs, so why are you crying about xenophobia?
Oh, I was unfair. Is that what you want me to say?
I'm asking you.
Okay, so let's be clear. 82, Lady T, Ralph, whoever the fuck insulted you, I don't give a fuck.
You were there with them doing it too.
But I don't give a fuck.
So then why should I give a fuck? That's what I'm asking you.
Because you should give a fuck about an entire race. I just don't give a fuck about you. But I just don't give a fuck about you. You don't give a fuck about a whole race.
Videos about me, talk about me. You give a fuck enough to get to do all this.
I don't give a fuck about you. I don't talk about you.
Talk about me or make videos about me.
I don't talk about you. The only reason why you appeared in my video, is because 82 was lying on our interaction. That's it, and that's all. Go then, don't do that. Don't do that.
And you don't know what was said to me during.
Like I really don't like her. I don't like racists. Like I'm really serious.
What are you?
I'm doing that to for you. I'm here for you.
I don't like a woman who would let 2 men attack a woman and then her and another woman also attack her on race and then cry about race. Get the hell out of here.
Okay. If you think it's equivalent, then it's on you, girl.
So what do you think it is? You think it's the same?
It absolutely is not. That's clearly what I'm saying.
So me repeating something that was said to me is not is so fucking wrong. But you literally saying those.
You didn't repeat something that was said to you. You were explaining why black people don't deserve reparation. You were not repeating something. You were not repeating what was said to you. You were not repeating it.
One at a time.
I thought you didn't remember, Jelly. Let me remind you.
That conversation with Kat would have been impossible, is what I'm trying to tell you.
What the fuck are you talking about Kat for?
Because I told you that's what I thought to begin with, and you said, why would I apologize if I didn't do that? Because I told you then, and I told
Oh my God, we're talking about spices and goods. Stop trying to distract.
I wasn't distracting shit. The day before.
Yes, you are talking about Kat. Why can you not keep Kat's name out of your fucking mouth?
I didn't even know what you were talking about.
Keep Kat's name out your fucking mouth.
Kat. I say whatever the fuck I want. Don't order me around.
Oh my God.
You think that you're in a position to order me around?
I am not ordering you now.
Is that what it is? You think that you're somehow more superior than me? Because you think you can tell me how to apologize? You think
I cannot tell you how to apologize. I didn't ask for an apology.
What makes you think you can tell me what the fuck to do? You're young.
I didn't ask you to do shit. I didn't ask you to do shit. I don't care about you. You don't matter, Lacey. Lacey, you don't matter.
Because you keep making videos and talking about me.
I am not talking about you. It's clearly the big face of 82 on the thumbnail. You don't see 82 on the thumbnail. I'm talking about 82. I ain't talking about you.
All right. Hold on. Okay. All right. I like for y'all to talk because I think like talking gets it all out. You got to get it out your system. But what I'm saying is basically at the core, right? We've asked the questions. We know what has happened and transpired. And what we are trying to get to the other side is, do individuals understand that sometimes the things that they say are highly defensive when it comes to certain races and groups of people? And this is not just me talking about things that Lacey has said. This is things that even we say amongst ourselves and other races and groups of people say as well. And so if you're able to take the accountability for that yes, that was wrong for me to say that. I understand that it's highly offensive to you and your community and your race of people. I apologize for that. I'll never say it again. And I want to move forward. Can we do that? Now, if that person decides to say that and do that, that's excellent. A lot of people will receive it, but there'll also be other people out there that won't receive it, regardless of an apology and accountability. And we have to, I guess, sit in those, lanes or whatnot. But I thought that maybe we all could get on the same page when it comes to that, because it's what I heard, is what was given to me. And I said, all right, I think maybe if we can have this conversation together, everybody can understand it. But context comes up, past traumas come up, past experiences come up, whether it's from our background and our heritage and things of that nature, things that have gone on, and transpired on this YouTube platform. All of that is going to tie into how people move and operate, and a lot of the animosity that they hold in their heart when they say and do certain things. And so we have to be honest that on all spectrums across the board, all of us have dealt with that. All of us have said fucked up shit. Let's just be very clear. All right. And done fucked up shit. Let's be very clear. Because when it's up and it's stuck and it's war, people sometimes get lethal. Now, does it, how you're going to get lethal and what lengths you go to, that's up to the individual, right? But some people fight hard. And I know about fighting hard. I'm from the streets where we fight hard. So I get it. Do I choose to do some of those type of things and say certain type of things? No, I don't, because I have been working on myself. But it's not that I pass judgment on anybody else, because I may understand they just may come from a motherfucking block or a street or a place where it's up and it's stuck and we fighting dirty. And I'm going to go for the jugular. So I think a lot of times when it comes to fights, people go for the jugular. But deep down inside, do I know or can I say that these people really believe these things? Lacey said she repeated what she heard. Okay. We also cannot judge people for repeating what they have heard. When your parents is always telling you something, how you grow
We
up,
can absolutely judge them when they're more than 30. That's not a child, Golden.
I'm not saying people are children. But I'm
Like
saying,
she repeated what she heard. Poor little baby.
Is that what you do? So what
That's
was
an adult.
reasoning? What was your reasoning as an adult to let 4 people run down on one on race then? What was
Oh yeah, because I don't give a fuck about you. That's why.
So that's your reasoning as an adult, but you expected me to do what? You're weird.
You were talking about a whole race. I just don't care about you. You were talking about a whole race. You were talking about reparation for Black Americans
all the time.
What?
Why were you talking about me with Golden in the first place?
Because I wanted to know. We already said that. I wanted to know why she's hanging out with a racist.
You want to know why 2 people can get along?
No, I want to know why she's hanging out with a racist.
I want to know why you can't get along with anybody and you fall out with
a racist. With a racist because you're racist.
What are you? Because I think you run around with a bunch of bigots and prejudiced people. AT2 literally said he was. And you have a real problem.
AT2 ain't my friend.
You have a real problem with xenophobia. So if I had a bunch of people on a panel, 4 people, let's say precisely 4 people on a panel, saying phobic stuff to you, I don't think you'd be very happy. You'd be saying,
I wouldn't, but I wouldn't expect you to give a fuck.
Right. Okay. That's what you're probably.
There you go. Because you don't care about me. Because you don't care about me, and I don't care about you.
You just said
I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck what's said to you. I don't give a fuck. Why were you talking about Black Americans and their reparations? How does that have anything to do with you? You were the one who put yourself in that situation.
I didn't put shit in anything. I didn't put shit in any situation. You put yourself in that situation when you had that on your panel. On public platform. On a public platform. You let that be said on a public platform.
I don't care about you. What is it that you don't understand?
Then stop making videos about me.
Okay, I wouldn't let someone come and start insulting all white people on my platform. I wouldn't. But you, I don't care about you.
Right. That was the whole thing. And then you'll go sit on the Phantom's panel where his girlfriend called him that, and he's got all of his trolls over here watching.
That's fucking sad, man. That's fucking sad that a Black man is letting himself be treated this way.
Yeah, and you go sit over there right up underneath him.
What?
His platform.
On that platform 2 times. Relax. I really need I really need people to understand that.
No, that's
and the same way, if someone start fucking a white person, don't mean they like white people. Okay, it doesn't mean that you can fuck people and feel nothing for them.
Well, sure.
It's very unfortunate that she left, right? And it could be one or 2 reasons. Maybe
she didn't leave. I dropped her.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah.
No. The moment we start doing history lesson about we should be grateful that we were stolen from our land, nah, Madgie is out.
For spices? We were traded for spices?
We were. That is a crime. That is a crime against humanity. What happened to...
No.
Oh my God. Oh, she's...
You don't.
But I mean, this is a voice message that she just left for Jed.
I'm sure they were having a conversation. That's why I'm like, anyone who thinks that Jed was not encouraging her and saying as racist shit as her.
Yeah, because this phone call is making it look like she's talking to herself. Where's the dialect? Like,
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. It's not a phone call. These are like voicemails, voice
Well, she
messages.
didn't.
It's not a
She
phone
didn't
call.
send
why
it.
would
She didn't
someone
send
leave
it like
that?
for no reason.
Why would
Like
someone leave
he
that
was
kind of
saying
voicemail?
something in response, but he's not gonna play it because he know it's racist. And if you
I
think
don't.
that this idiot was not being a racist piece of shit,
But I don't care about the sequence of how the audio was recorded. I don't care if it's made out to look like she's talking to herself or not. She's saying those things,
there
right?
you go. He facilitated
And
at the minimum. He
I know,
facilitated this
but if I
conversation and
want,
made
but
her
if
feel
I'm gonna
comfortable
hear,
enough to say that.
if I'm
So
gonna
you
hear
know
the story,
that's
I want to hear
weird.
all.
What the fuck was he saying?
That's what I'm
I
saying. What was he
all
saying?
I can say is I don't like it. And I'm pretty sure he's saying
Phantom,
probably
Phantom,
decent.
have you asked that? Have you asked Jed to give the entire conversation?
Well, yeah, I could probably do that.
No, you have to. Why you think she was so comfortable saying that? You think he told her, hey, don't say that about our good friend black people?
Well, here's the thing. I've known Jelly
Who
longer
cares
than
about
y'all
the
have. Like,
context? The context is extremely important because if anyone is dumb enough to think that Jed was just there being a little good little girl, you're insane.
Thank you,
Um,
Madgie.
Okay,
uh,
so let's be clear. That's someone that was comfortable saying a bunch of shit. So the person who was receiving that was also disgusting. I want Jed's. I want Jed's
I'm
part. I
I'm
want his
pretty sure
part.
it's worse.
but
I'm
the
pretty
thing
sure
is, Jelly doesn't take much prompting to say wild, crazy
I
shit
don't
because there are
care.
text messages.
I want his
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
I don't care. I want his
I'm just
part.
explaining that she will say wild, crazy shit. Like in
Okay.
another text thread, she was talking about how she wants kids to be raped and murdered in front of them. Like she says wild shit. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. She's
Is that
she's
I need to
unhinged.
see.
Okay.
I need to see that too. But that conversation, how she started lecturing about Africa, that is a conversation that happened between both of them.
don't like
Yeah, of
that. I
course.
don't. Yeah, as a black woman, I'm telling you right now, I don't like that. Not one
I
bit.
don't like it at all.
Any of
Okay.
that.
Anyone who says that we are privileged for being stolen from our country, that is, and Africa is a continent, I know that. But we were stolen from a country, a village.
And what I'm also saying is I don't care about the fact that, okay, you're upset, you're angry, you got triggered, and then you go to saying that. I get upset and I get angry and I get triggered. I don't say racist shit to people. Oh, excuse me, racist ish to people. That's not where my mind goes first to say something racist and nasty work like that. I'll say some things now. We can get down with the get down when we get upset, but I don't go to racist things like that. That's not the
Listen,
first.
listen. I'm not judging. If you're mad and you're here saying bad word and one of them is a racist word, I don't think it's acceptable. But I understand. This was not out of anger. Nobody start quoting fucking hysterical fact when they're mad. This is not
Right.
anger. This is something that the person believes.
Yeah,
You gotta
Okay, and
I
that's my
think we need
problem.
to
That was the
hear this
moment I was
whole.
done. That was the
I
moment I was
think we
done.
need to hear the whole conversation. You
Hmm.
know.
but it's not
Well,
gonna
I
change.
can I can pull one up where you can see the whole conversation. Let's do that.
Okay,
Since
cool.
Star's not convinced she's dealing with an unhinged racist motherfucker, I'll help you out.
Yeah,
No,
no, she is unhinged and racist.
no. I
Jed
think
said when he gets mad, he says,
I think what it is just it's really hard to hear and it's really hard to accept because you really want to like these people. You make a connection with these people. You think that they're cool. And then when you find out how they really think about you, how they really move and they operate, it hurts. It
The thing
hurts.
is, when I say I can understand, because I can also understand that when someone is angry, they take a knife and they stab someone. Okay. So, yeah, I'm like, no, no. When I say I understand, it's not that I'm saying, oh, that I'm just saying that when you're angry, you don't know what will happen.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Okay,
That
that's
is
what I mean. But I'm like, this is not anger. This was not anger. This was just someone saying their inner thought, telling us that we black people need to be grateful from being taken and being made
right.
into slaves. Like,
Because
woo-hoo.
if you're really so angry, why you laughing? You know what I mean? Like, and I know some people, yeah, it can't be all
Yeah, exactly. But no, it was too calm. Like I said, I've never in any part of my life, I can imagine myself being so angry that I hit someone. I can be so angry that I could say something disgusting and terrible about someone. But being like, Christopher Columbus came there in America, and like this doesn't happen. This doesn't make sense.
Maggie,
Look,
can you drop the link real quick? I'm gonna try to screen share.
Yeah, cool.
I'm not trying to be somebody who's dogpiling anyone. I know how that is and how that works and that operates.
That is not dogpiling.
Like I said, look. Like I said, it is like these type of situations is so unfortunate, right? Because I didn't know her. I just met her recently. I thought she was cool. She seemed cool. I met her. We had some fun stuff. She's on my channel. I appreciate all of that. I'm not dragging, but I have to be real. That stuff right there, no ma'am. No ma'am.
That's too much.
It fly with me. I'm sorry. I really am sorry, but it do not fly with me. It's very much racist. It's very much nasty work. And I cannot rock with that. I'm sorry. I am very sorry. And it's unfortunate. Because I thought she was a cool girl. You know what I'm saying? A cool person and stuff.
You need to connect yourself for me to be able to add you, Phantom.
Okay, let me try. I got you.
Nah, I think like as a Canadian, I'm triggered. I cannot imagine as an American.
I'm just so tired of racism. I'm so tired of all of it. Like,
oh my girl, man, please. You're too young to be tired.
But as we can see in this experiment right here, we can sit in platforms and spaces with people that are not great people, but we still spend time there. We give them a chance. We keep it
Golden.
Why is that?
Golden.
Yes.
Phantom sent me an email to ask you to drop the link.
Yeah, I'm not.
You don't care to talk to
I'm just honoring the request of him asking.
I'm so glad that he's showing that.
The fact that Phantom had to send you an email to ask me to drop a link, I think that speaks volumes. I don't care to talk to Phantom, and I really don't care to have him on my platform at all. I don't know, because all he's going to come up here.
That's cool. I'm just honoring the request.
Talk to nobody that's talking crazy business. He's going to come up here and attack Lacey. He's going to come up here and attack you. He's going to come up here and attack me. He's going to call Ralph to come out the bushes. Like, what do you want, Phantom, and what do you want to talk about? This is between me, Madgie, and Lacey. You can stay right over there where you at. I seen you in the chat, and I didn't say nothing to you because I don't care to speak to you. Do you understand? So do not message or email Madgie.
Why honor that? Because I read it and I started laughing because that was that ridiculous.
If I wanted to bring you up on my panel, sir, I would tell you, you're invited here. You can come up and speak with us. What can you add to the conversation, sir, that's going to make this conversation any better? No, you're half of the problem. So, no, sir, I don't want to sit and talk with you. I'm striking this.
Phantom, don't fucking strike anything for the love of fucking God.
So what is this? What is this?
Like, don't start with that. Don't start with that. Don't piss me off. No, shut up. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off, Phantom. Don't piss me off today. Okay, Golden is my cousin, as annoying as she can be. Okay, please.
I can't. You know, it's just I don't like that type of stuff. So now I won't let you up on the panel. You gonna strike me, huh? That's what you gonna do? And you just put that on public information in my chat, right? That you're gonna strike my channel. Now, who lied on you about what, child? Let me tell you something. I don't know you from a can of paint. I don't know your background. I don't know what you did.
Oh no, it's Lacey who said that. Golden. Lacey said that.
I don't know. But why now? Because I'm sitting here and I'm trying to make peace and make a bridge a gap between Madgie and Lacey. And we know that you don't like Lacey and you go over to manipulate Madgie. We see you do that when you go over to her channel. And now you
talking about me being manipulated.
Now you want to strike my channel, bro? You just threatened my channel. So I hope you know that I screenshot that comment, bro, that you just threatened to strike my channel.
Why do we need to go into a striking game?
Strike and I'll counter it. And whenever you false strike her, I'll counter it and I'll put strikes on you.
Let her lie.
There you go.
Everybody lie. I am sitting on my platform and I'm having a conversation with two women that are speaking about their experiences and things that they know to be true on this YouTube platform and with other content creators on this platform. How is that my fault? I don't know you, Phantom. I don't talk to you.
You cannot blame Golden for what Lacey is saying. Lacey has lied on me. She has lied on you. Don't. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Don't strike Golden. Don't punish. Shut up. Don't punish Golden for Lacey's bullshit.
For the same cause.
He's a liar. He's a liar.
Do you see?
Why is he here?
Do you see how in life sometimes if you have a common enemy, it tends to have you band together?
Oh no 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 no.
I'm just
The
saying.
enemies of my enemies are not my friend. Not when they're racist.
Me saying
Okay, not when they're racist.
I didn't say that y'all are friends. I'm just saying y'all telling each other shut up, but y'all fighting for the same common goal. We're fighting against Phantom.
No, I'm fighting to protect your channel. I understand why he's mad. He has every reason to be mad. She just said, yes, shut up. She just said that he talked about my essay, and I never heard Phantom talk about it. It's the first time anyone has said that to me, and I know it's a lie. No, Lacey is lying. So he doesn't want that bitch to be lying on him, and that is acceptable. But don't striking Golden. Golden has done nothing.
That's what he's talking about, Madgie.
Wait.
I don't have any reason to lie about that.
Wait. Okay. So Madgie, you just said that Lacey is lying on Phantom.
Yes.
You believe that?
Yes.
You have
She just spewed so many lies on me, Golden. Did you not listen to her? She said I called every white person not well mentally. She said I take white women's men. Do you not hear how many lies she said about me? Why would I believe one shit that comes out of her mouth? Does that look like someone that has a good pedigree?
Do you?
Madgie, give me
Golden,
just a second.
please.
You?
Madgie, I'm telling you, and I'm gonna be for real with you, because I love you. And I don't know why. I just met you online, but whatever. I just like you. I can't tell the people why I do, but I do. I just like you. So I have to keep it real with you. So you're telling me right now in this moment that you're siding with Phantom. The same way when I was over on your platform the other day and you were siding with Snoopy. Can you explain that to me?
Golden, I don't side with Snoopy. Are you crazy? It's fucking Snoopy. I just said I don't think she's racist. And the same way you don't think Lacey is racist.
Wait. You was telling me that Lacey is racist and you wouldn't consider Snoopy to be racist. Snoopy is just hateful. You said that on your platform the other day, Madgie, and I'm not understanding how you feel that way. What makes it for you feel like Snoopy is not racist?
Because Snoopy is not insulting an entire race of people.
So your definition of racist is insulting an entire race.
I feel yes, that's racism.
It can also be xenophobia.
Xenophobia is about the fear of the other.
I noticed that in your live the other day, you only said nobody should say this about black people or this about xenophobics. You never say anything about anybody else. And Maria Princess tried to tell you that she was called a slur, and
I said that was terrible.
I haven't called slurs.
But did you act like this though? Did you act like this? Did you go to fight for her like that? No, you didn't.
What do you mean? You wanted me to? What did you want me to do exactly? I am not in the boxing sector. I'm not a crusader. I am not in the boxing sector. I am here fighting with you because Golden wants me on platform.
I don't have to be on platform.
Yo, Golden wants me on platform. That's why I'm here.
Just hold on just 1 second. Now let me tell you straight up right now. Okay?
Yes.
I'll let you up on this platform. I'm telling you right now, Phantom. You will not attack me, and you will not attack Madgie, and you will not attack me. I want to know what really it is you have to bring to this conversation, because this is a conversation between 3 women. We are trying to get to the bottom of some things.
I'm not going to be on a panel with him.
What does he want, Lacey? Because you know him better.
I'm not going to be on a panel with him.
He doesn't want Lacey to lie on him.
Yesterday, I'm not lying on him. I have the video.
I cannot wait to see that imaginary video.
Okay, why would I know that, Madgie? Why would I say that?
Because you're a liar who lies. You're a lying liar who lies.
Are you a liar that lies?
I've already lied in my life, but I'm not a liar. I'm a terrible liar. I'll stop.
You have to be a liar if you lied.
I've lied in my life, but I'm not a liar.
But I'm not a good liar. That's what I said.
You think it's okay to attack people and then think you can get away with whatever you want.
Okay, and a liar is someone who lies for no reason. Everyone has lied in their life. Golden, you have lied. I have lied. And everyone has lied.
And Phantom lies on a regular basis. He just lied yesterday when he was...
Golden, everyone has lied. You mean you never told your mom, I didn't do it, but then you had done it?
No, I just said I lied. I lied. I know that. We all lie.
Yeah, we all lie. But we're not all liars. We're not all liars.
Do you know what Phantom let McSmith do to black women on that panel?
Oh, Jesus.
Do you know? Do you know how many times
I ain't gonna defend him on that. I don't know what he does. I'm not defending him on that. I was just defending him on the essay. Stop provoking. You're provoking him so that he strike Golden. You're weird.
Don't strike me. Please don't strike me. I'm gonna give this person, okay? If y'all can rock me, I'm gonna give this person 10 minutes.
Up here, I will. Otherwise, you can talk to him without me up here because I'm not gonna. He's just gonna come up here live.
Lacey, I'm just gonna give him 10
then you can bring Split up too. Split.
And it's not this is no setup. I'm not trying to cloud chase.
He attacked me. He stalked me yesterday. I don't want to deal with it.
I don't understand. Why can't we all have peace? I'm not getting it.
Because he is stalking me.
Oh, he's stalking you.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
well,
just was
no.
at Splits yesterday, and he was lying about why he was there. He doesn't know Split. Why was he at Split's channel? He goes over there, he gets it there, and he starts
No, I
talking
don't do
like,
stalking.
very
I don't
evilly
do stalking.
angry.
Sorry, bro. I guess I'm gonna just have to get a strike. You know, I'm not
Hello, mama.
Hello.
for the team.
Hi, babies.
But
How you doing?
please don't stalk people.
I'm good,
Because
mama.
I know what that's like. I've been moving around these YouTube streets, and everywhere I go, it seems to be people following me where I go, going to channels that they have not previously supported, talking to people that they have never been to their channel before, but they over there because I'm over there because they want to stalk me. And then they want to try to get to the person first so they can convince them that I'm a bad person, you know, and turn that person against me. This is what they do. So I understand about this YouTube stalking and these things they play. So I'm not doing it.
He
I'm not
literally
gonna.
did that to me with Maggie's platform. He went over there starting something. You know, the troll that he sent over there called Polo the N-word 1,000,000 times. But Maggie doesn't know who this troll is. So she's listening to a troll, and then Phantom goes up there. How does he know Maggie? Why is he always going to places like this following me? He told Split yesterday, I have not been on his platform for more than a year. Over a year, Golden.
I just wanted to make peace between all of us, if it's possible. But I know sometimes it's not always possible, and I can't force nobody, and I don't judge or think any less of anyone who decides that they want to make the decision that they make, because we all are grown women and we get to make the decisions that we want to make. I said, well, maybe because I like both of these women, maybe I can bring them together. We can get a conversation and a better understanding of one another.